Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Do you know what day it is today?
It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Wonderful, threaded that inside the box. What a ball! He did it again! Into the
Big Oily Guy, thank you for a $5 super chat. Will the Mamba work with the rotor Risco? No failsafe. I don't know what that phrase means. What's a rotor Risco? Big Oily Guy, I appreciate your super chat and thank you for your $5. Your question, what is a rotor Risco and no failsafe? Every time I fly, it's a rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Every time I fly, it's a rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. just fucking trolling me. All right, really?
That's the whole joke.
No, it isn't. It's not. You guys are just fucking trolling me. The F is a rotor risco. It's a quad that's out. All right. The rotor risco is a quad that's out. All right. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Quad that's out. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. Rotor risco. No fail safe. No fail safe. Every time I fly, rotor risco. Every time I fly, rotor risco. Every time I fly, it's a rotor big oily guy, big oily guy, big oily guy, big oily guy, oily guy, favorite guy, big oily guy, big oily guy, big oily guy. Rotor risco, rotor risco, rotor risco, rotor risco, rotor risco, rotor risco. Rotor risco, rotor risco, rotor risco, rotor risco. Just fucking trolling. No fail safe. Really? That's the whole joke. No fail safe. Favorite usernames to read. Big oily guy. He means Rotor Riot Seal 1. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. I don't know what that phrase. Big oily. I don't know what that phrase means. What is a rotor risco? Rotor risco. No fail safe. No fail safe. What is a rotor risco? Rotor risco. No fail safe.
Ready, guys?
Fucking hell.
Just ready.
The fucking music. Ah! All right, let's go. What's up, y'all? Welcome to this week's B2P. Thank you for joining us. What's up, chat? What's good? Shout out for the 1 year anniversary of the Rotor Risco.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
That's crazy.
massive group ever done that. That was fucking I love that. It never does get old. That's true. Let's see. What else we got? Shout out for the pilot of the week, the one and only Jason FPV. And a massive shout out to my goon, Creepin' FPV. Happy birthday. And last but not least, happy birthday to the one and only motherfucking 10 FPV. What's up?
The boys.
He's hiding though. He's hiding. Happy birthday, dude!
I got scared. Put the bag back on.
Wow.
Ouch.
If I disappear in and out, I'm just checking the chat.
Oh.
Word. He coming in from the phone. So when he has to look at the chat, shit has to bounce out.
I'll be back.
Awesome. He'll be back.
Oh shit. Yo, so yeah, if this whole thing crashes and catches on fire like a Death Star tonight, it's because I updated Mac OS.
Oh, dude, wow.
So we're just we'll see what happens. But we actually did a full test on Monday, so
It didn't look like it did fine.
it did alright.
I mean,
It did alright.
after he curses like 1,000 times and the messages popping up. Yeah,
Bro, the notifications though still have not stopped, and it's the most annoying shit in the world. I have got to go and hack that back out somehow. You got a bunch of happy birthday wishes in the chat tent.
I'm on it.
Checking him out. Happy to have Tim on for another week.
Yes, sir.
You've been doing good, brother man.
Trying to get back to the chat here a little bit, catching up with everybody. What's up, everybody in the chat?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything's been good. How you guys been?
Good, man. Good. Just trying to get some quads rebuilt. And, yeah, man.
rebuilt, so that means you was trashy.
Yeah, that's been my specialty lately. I'm a little rustier than I want to be. And
Everybody is.
I keep
What up,
smashing
demons?
into the ground.
What up, demons? Spray some WD-40 in the fingers, bro.
That's what I need. Some WD.
I need to go skateboarding. I haven't actually made it out because it's been so fucking hot in ages, and I want to go. I need to go.
Just get out and do it. Just do it earlier.
I know.
Oh, all you gotta do is get the backpack, get the green screen.
Dude, we're gonna do the mobile meeting. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, with the mobile.
Every time I go skate, I regret it nowadays.
Really? Why? Because you hurt yourself, or?
Usually. I try to like tap into my younger self and do some kickflips downstairs, and that doesn't work out.
That's why I really appreciate longboarding, because it's a lot of everything in between all that stuff. So you get really just comfortable on the board again, you know, in just period, like general, like before you do anything dumb.
Just get a bunch of nice pumps and carbs.
So,
and do all that.
yeah, my board is like a big deck. It's not like a long board where it's all floppy and shit. It's like a big fucking, like, it's almost shaped like an old school Rob Roscop. Yeah, it's like but it's a little bit more surfboardy. Yeah, it's Hawaiian Koa.
Single kicktail.
Big. Yeah, I got. It's back here. It's behind me. I just can't reach it. 65 degrees in Wisconsin by AJ and those guys. Man,
Just solid 95
Some
today.
of that shit here, dude. It just felt like a solid 110 here today.
About like 85 here.
I'll take that 85 too. Shit.
It was 85.
It'd be roasting.
I know the 90s. The 90s are coming back up here in the Midwest, so they'll probably come y'all's way, like towards Maddie and you. You know, your face is surfboardy. It depends, especially after I crash.
Sir, I've been lucky lately, man. But I get going on that electric skateboard.
Well, that's what fucked me up, man. I always used to ride, and then I got that electric, and it was so convenient. I got lazy, but when I learned to start just riding my board again, and then fucking keeping the electric for the working like store trips, but then when I'm just, you know, the rest of the shit try to push, it was better, much better.
I want one of them electric mountain bikes. Those things are pretty sweet.
Yeah, I got a buddy in Oregon who's like a downhill dude. And he's got one. And he's like, dude, it's the most fun ever because it makes all the uphill like tolerable.
Right?
Yeah, I bet.
Death defying.
You want to see my big deck, John Solo?
Is that
got a
is that an
huge
8-inch
deck. It's longer. It's wider.
So anybody get some packs in this week? Swift up.
I
Got some in. I got some in today with Spagoos, and yesterday I flew at the beach once. I found out that my fucking one of my XT60 leads. Oh shit, my headset's dead. Found out one of my XT60 leads were fucked up and came off right before I took off. So the quad didn't take off. But the fucked up thing about that is the day before I was flying over the ocean testing out some fucking other camera settings, and it should have just fallen into the ocean on that flight. I don't know how it didn't.
You got lucky.
I've got very fucking lucky.
We're on your side.
Yo, wait.
Chad, I sent you that video. What did I say in the very beginning of that video?
I don't
I
remember.
said, FPV gods, watch over my quad. Please bring it back to me so that I can fly it again or something like that. Bro, I think if I didn't say that shit, I think my quad would have fallen into the ocean.
I might have that. So we were looking. Actually, who's in the wind tunnel? That's what I was trying to say really quick. Who's in the fucking wind tunnel? Somebody's in the wind tunnel. Anyway.
I have a fan blowing on me.
So make sure it's not blowing into your mic. It might be you, actually, because it was when you were talking. Anyways, fucking yeah, dude. So Greg sent me a video. To be honest, you sent me that video, and I was totally just hyper focused on the glitchy hyper smooth.
What's up, homie?
But yeah, the very beginning of that fucking video, I said that. It's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have you guys? Actually, that's a good question for the chat. as a quick segue, have you guys noticed if you run linear mode and hypersmooth and you kind of hold a certain, like a banked turn, that it will almost look like it kind of falls behind and then catches up and falls, like it does some fucked up shit? Like, has anybody noticed that, or just had general problems maybe with frame? Like, at some points it almost looked like it was speed ramping, right? Like, would you agree that it kind of looked like it was speed ramping, like it was dropping frames, but not many, and it was doing it in a way that looked really smooth, but it was weird. It was fucking the weirdest shit we've seen. But anyways, linear. It was linear though, right? With hypersmooth.
Yeah, linear 4K with hypersmooth.
And the turn, I might be able to find the video. I don't think I have it on this machine though. Yeah, it was weird because it was only like a couple times, and it was like, but during that bank turn, it literally just looked like it looked like the gyro just wasn't keeping up with the motion. You know what I mean? It looked like it would lag behind, and then it would. Yeah,
hey, I got a question for you. Though, what are you using hypersmooth and linear?
It was a mistake. To be honest,
clearly.
I meant to use wide.
That's kind of what I wanted to know. Is like what
I meant to use wide, and for some reason in my
not
head,
linear
I was
rates.
Linear.
Not linear rates, bro.
Yeah.
We're talking about GoPros.
Why would you use linear? You would use linear if you're using one of the
hypersmooth.
Not with hypersmooth. I don't know why anybody would. I personally don't like to run hypersmooth ever. Just if I can, not with gyroflow and how easy that's getting, I don't see the point.
Yeah, between that and whatchamacallit, real steady.
I've just seen.
I would agree Vitrifly, but I was just flying over the ocean and wasn't really spanging.
I've just seen hyper smooth. It works great 90% of the time, but there's that 10% where it just does something weird. And then once you've done that and you're committed to it, if you needed that for something, you're retaking or whatever. You know what I mean? So like, wasn't meant to. Yeah, wasn't meant to be recorded. Hypersmooth is gross. I think it can have a place, but I think it's a dangerous thing. If you're just making content for yourself and you want it to look cool, by all means run hypersmooth and you know that stuff if you want to do that. But if you need it for something or you're trying to make something more, I don't recommend recording with hypersmooth.
Yeah, if you're using it in a professional production, more than likely hypersmooth is not part of your.
Not even just. I mean. Like I said, not even if you're doing it professionally. If you just want to try to make something more of your footage, other than if you want to take your footage out of the camera and put it on YouTube with minimal effort, fucking run hypersmooth. Get there. You know, if that's your goal, boom. Just beware that sometimes it can do weird shit.
I wouldn't use hypersmooth with freestyle. That makes it look. That's where it really starts being weird. Yeah. I only generally use it if I'm flying in areas like the ocean where it's extremely windy. I don't feel like I don't know gyroflow, so I'm not really going to be editing footage in that. So maybe that's something I can learn in the future. But hypersmooth for me when just flying over, you know, the ocean and not trying to like do freestyle, it's fine for me.
Well, that's what Vitrifly said. If you're flying flow, the funny thing, Vitrifly, this particular segment of the footage was extremely. It was just a slow, beautiful bank over an island. He wasn't spanging. Greg was flying very cinematic, except there was one spot where you did like a cinematic move, and I saw it almost like it did some weird almost zoom thing. Like it was really weird. It was like, what was that? But John said something about why would you run linear? I mean, with the anamorphic lenses, you would want to run linear. If depending on it, again, depends on what you're trying to do. But some people want to run that linear with that. What about a hyperschmove? Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking. That's why I was just curious if anybody else has seen this. Any kind of glitch running this shit?
Probably not, because like Virjan was saying, most people aren't going to be using linear. I think that was just a mistake and me setting the wrong shit on my camera.
I don't know that that's
something set up.
I don't know
that previous flight.
That might be true with FPV footage, but not with terrestrial shooting. I would disagree. I think there are people that run linear and hypersmooth. They would want to, like for terrestrial type shooting. Like if you're walking through the woods and vlogging, there's a good chance you're that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a time and a place for anything.
I doubt you would even notice any kind of like gyro issues with that if you're like just walking through the woods and all you're trying to do is get a stable, steady, like straight on shot. It's probably not going to matter. But when you start panning the camera, I think that's when the settings combined.
Didn't they recommend linear for a good while for real steady?
I don't know. You could use it in that setting.
That was in the beginning, that was all you could use.
Was linear, right? And with anamorphic, so depending on what you're doing, like you can over scan an anamorphic lens. But if you were going for traditional and down and dirty, quick and done shit, you run linear mode with the 1.33 time anamorphic lenses, and then it's super easy. There's very little you have to do to get it stretched. It's just bang.
Who's in the house? What up?
Spagoozies.
That's spagoos.
So I mean, yeah, but I think most cats are not running. No linear.
I mean, look, I have no problem with hypersmooth. Whatever you do to make your footage happy for you is all I care about, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in a lot of the things that I do, I'm just not a big fan of what it looks like. In most situations, I just prefer gyroflow or real steady over it. Mostly real steady just because I'm most familiar with it.
I'm strictly coming from a place where if I know I absolutely want this shot, I know that there's no chance that if hypersmooth is off, I'm gonna end up with some fucked up artifact from hypersmooth.
Yeah,
exactly. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then
That's why I stopped using it a long time ago. I used to use it on the 7 when I first started flying, and then that's when I realized I was purposely avoiding flying a specific way because I knew the GoPro would do certain things, so I stopped using that bullshit and my flying improved.
Yeah, you were saying you were flying around it. You were trying to fly around the hypersmooth weirdness.
Yeah. Then you just end up pigeonholing yourself into a specific style.
Some people some people might fall into that style though, and that's great, too. I'm just saying, like, if I'm recording
and
I 100% want to make sure that I'm gonna end up with footy as best as I can in the end of the day, I'm not using that. I won't. It's the same philosophy when a recording engineer records a vocalist. They don't record the vocalist with a bunch of reverb and shit that they can't take off. They record the fucking vocals and then they put the reverb on later. That way they know they got the vocals, because that's what fucking matters. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's it. That's my philosophy.
Well, I also prefer being able to manipulate the same product differently.
Yeah.
And to be able to do that in post. Like, if you could add hypersmooth in post, then it would become more of a tool to use, possibly. But because you can't, and you lock down that footage that you do get in hypersmooth most of the time, like, as far as I know.
I don't know why they don't just make it something that's in the GoPro software. You can just turn it on if you want hypersmooth. Goddamn.
Well, to be honest, that's kind of what I thought they were going to do.
Yeah.
With Steady when they bought it, is just use that as the hypersmooth, but make it just be able to come on and off in post, sort of like.
What's that camera that does that? Is it the which one? You could turn the hypersmooth.
The 360s, the Insta,
turn it off and on.
Yeah.
The flow state.
It's already in the data. It's already in the data. Being manipulated in post.
Yeah, I mean, what up, Cricket? There's
Cricket, my dude. Bugs in the house. What's going on?
What up, Bugs? I am hypersmooth. I'm a hypersmooth baby. Too much information. You can have real steady and post on the GoPro player software. Yeah. For sure. Well, good. Speaking of fucking stabilization, the Gyroflow guys have got the ability to. You can now at least import a Blackmagic file direct from camera and get the gyro data from that file and use it in Gyroflow. You cannot play the fucking raw files yet, but you can at least get the direct. You no longer need to run an external logger with Blackmagic camera when you're using Gyroflow. The camera data works.
So it does. Officially.
Yeah. Well, it's in beta, but it works. It works. I've seen it work. It works
Chris
well.
said he has T-Pain auto-tuning his quad while he flies around.
T-Pain auto-tuning.
Oh yeah. Nice.
No, it's fucking dope. So if they do that, because Red is releasing some gyro stuff soon, and has had some stuff, and obviously Sony has some stuff, but Sony's decided to keep it like in Catalyst. I don't know if there's a way to get around that. Yeah, as far as I know, I don't know how far they've gotten with GyroFlow and Sony's like the Catalyst stuff, but I don't know. It's dope. All I know is it's dope, man. It's coming. Like GyroFlow stabilization and it's more cinema formats is coming, and you still so the pain in the ass is you still have to transcode or render a file from your B-RAW to put it into GyroFlow if you want to do it there, or if you want to get the data and try to come back and use the plugin in like Resolve or something. So it makes the workflow's not quite nailed, but it's goddamn close. It's cool. It's good. It's good news. Good news that at least we get gyro data. For sure.
Yeah. Get that gyro data. Yeah, you want to talk about somebody who makes Hypersmooth look real good? Check out Cricket's channel. If you didn't know, that dude does use Hypersmooth and makes it look extra smooth.
Why are you calling him out?
He said he did.
Yeah, does he use
Super Deluxe said Cricket uses Hypersmooth. Cricket said yeah.
Yeah, but does Cricket use it when he's
Why
going
not?
backwards? I'm just saying that because voting,
What's
be
wrong with
smooth, but
Hypersmooth?
hyper. No, be smooth hyper if he's going backwards.
Nothing wrong with it. We said that.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of Cricket, check out his new motors. Link in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We might have an announcement later on about some
things.
some stuff.
Some things.
Some stuff.
Some things. What?
I don't know if you've seen them or not, but them fucking Elevate motors looking crispy.
They are. Those all black ones, man. I want those.
I love them both. I am too, actually. Yeah, I kind of like the black and gold. Yeah.
And to be honest with you, the total gold old Cricket motors used to be another one that was
Yeah,
just
I like
sexy
those.
as fuck.
I saw those in person for the first time the other day, and I'm like, wow, I've been sleeping on these motors. I wish I picked up a pair a while ago. I can't get them.
Exactly.
I'm super.
Now we just had some more come out. Get them while they hot and in stock.
So actually,
Yeah.
they're obviously in the Elevate shop. Corey, are they anywhere else? Is anybody else?
Yeah, I think they're everywhere else you can buy. Like Pyro has them.
Sick.
FPV has them.
I was just so excited to see him on Corey's site, and like, dude, that just like that, like,
Yeah, it was sick.
to see a pilot-owned site selling motors is like, yeah, like that's Woo!
Yeah, also
For sure,
check out
Bishop
that
Flag,
fucking
for sure.
Elevate merch, man. That shit
Dude,
looks
the
good,
hat
too.
too. Yeah, I want the
Yeah.
hat. I think Artie and I like the same hat. Yeah.
Yeah, that great Elevate hat.
Yeah.
Has got my name all over it.
The T.
Shit looking fly.
The
Y'all want to do that now too? While we on the subject?
I'm game. Let's go.
Well, wait. What time is it? Okay. Yeah.
It's not quite that time. Oh shit! I gotta charge my watch and shit.
Well, we can announce it a couple times, obviously. So, how we want to do this? We're really underprepared for this, actually.
Speak for yourself.
I thought of this. This is what I want to do. Since it's my birthday weekend, and Trinity came out with a set of motors, I'm going to give away a set of motors to the first place winner. We're going to do a freestyle 1-minute video.
Oh shit! Did y'all hear that?
A song of your choice, 1 minute, no edits, no cut, one pack.
What about
Bam, bam! Get that tent special. That 1
Nice.
minute, no cuts.
That's a 1 minute, no cut, dealer's choice on the musical selection. Or if you don't want to use music, it's your call. You don't need to, right? Is that right?
Motor
You don't
sounds works.
dealer's
Just
choice?
Cut that volume down.
do whatever.
Whatever music you want to do, let your time shine.
Said, let your freak flag fly. Get it in, boys and girls. But I said it now. Is this a normal set? Is this 4 motors or is this a pilot set?
No, I'm gonna get you a pilot set. We'll get you 5 motors.
Oh shit!
All right, so you got 2 weeks, right? 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So we're calling. What's today's date?
Well, actually, you need to have them in
13th.
before 2 weeks because tonight is 2 weeks. So there's gonna be 2 weeks is gonna be the show. So
word.
The
deadline should be the night.
The night before.
Tuesday.
Midnight before. Tuesday midnight.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Do you want edits or just it has to be?
No,
exactly
he said
no
1
cuts,
pack rip, no cut.
1 pack rip.
0 cuts.
No cuts. Dealer's choice on
Weeks in
music.
the house. What up, homie?
You got 1 minute to shine.
Noodle in the house. What's going on?
And we won't do game of we will not do game of quad that week. We'll just focus on that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then and next week we're gonna do live game of quad. And then
Cricket's saying he'll throw something in as well. Boys and girls, spicing up the pot a bit.
Spicy.
I don't have nothing to do with that. So who knows? So let me come up. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't know what he's doing.
Get with one of us. Just know it's going to be a good week. So get those 1 minute.
Corey, I don't want to put you on this. I'm not going to put you on the spot for anything, but yeah. So we're gonna have some people. So some people should come and help be judges, right? And then we'll have the chat vote.
I'm gonna see if I can coach him to get on. I'll talk to you.
I'm not gonna put anybody on the spot for anything, but yo, yeah. And if we have a fucking, you know how we do. If we have a tie or something, we'll fucking wheel it up.
We'll see what happens. Just get those shits in. And make sure they're in Tuesday.
It'll be hashtag challenges in the Discord. Hashtag challenges. It's right under battle vids, where you do the game of quad.
Yeah, you heard it here. We'll be on the Discord. Make sure you get them into the Discord. If you're not a part of that Discord, somebody like Greg might drop a link in the chat.
Super good luck, baby. He missed it.
Cricket motor giveaway.
So to anybody that missed it, we're going to be Tent is sponsoring this contest. 1 minute, no cuts, rips. Got 2 weeks to get them in for a pilot set of new Elevate Cricket.
What's that?
You get a build.
What's the date? Yo, what is the date? Somebody's got to tell me the date. I'm multitasking. I'm putting in the thing in the Discord right now.
That's what she said.
That's what she says. So it will be on the 3rd of August. No, the 27th of July. If you count it this week or...
How are you gonna talk shit then be wrong?
27th. It's like a multitask.
No, obviously not. Cricket motor giveaway. So. The deadline, what is the Tuesday before then? August 26th, is that correct?
That'll be correct.
Deadline!
Goon Squad Discord link in the chat.
Bam.
Is that like Martin calendar?
If you're not a part of it, you can't get in on it, so get in on the Discord.
We'll create a new little section on the Discord for the videos.
No, just drop them in hashtag challenges. Just keep the chat out of there. You can chat.
It's still there? Okay.
Hashtag challenges up. And I just dropped the info in there.
Oh, shit.
Deadline, August 26th.
Jan offering to buy the winner of BQ8.
Oh, man. The stakes are going up.
Whoa.
This is getting hot.
Or a drone code. Wait, so...
Or a drone code frame.
BQ frame of your choice.
Damn, I mean, I don't know if y'all all heard that shit, but if you don't know, now you know. Get in on it.
That's extra.
Make this minute worth it. Some good things.
That's what she said.
July 26th is
Shout out
right
Drunko.
now.
Yep, so I've been watching it tonight and had watched it to this point. Has a heads up on it, but just saying, we're throwing it out there.
All right, we will coordinate and try to get the main message and challenges put up, but
Nah, 'cause you can't enter.
Anybody that flies back...
Cricket's entering.
Wait.
Cricket said he's
Anybody-
getting in on this.
Nah, anybody that flies backwards cannot enter.
I say they're all welcome.
No, I ask, are we able to enter? Like, can I make a video and enter? Are we
He
barred?
said he needs those motors, guys.
Okay, listen, I got one more quad to switch over to 6S. Let's go.
What is real? What up, homie?
Did I tell you how much I love Subarus?
Yeah, 1 minute rip,
is
no cuts.
1 minute of the best minute of your life is what we want. No cuts.
Yeah, it is.
One rip. You can.
Yeah, well, we already do know
Matty Bloods wins.
He's more than likely the winner, but just to make things fucking spicy, we want to see what everybody else does first.
I mean, I personally don't care if somebody from here enters. I mean, if you win, you win.
Why not? We're not gonna be stingy.
Are y'all scared of Swift Duck getting in on this? I mean, the Dark Lord himself getting in on this, fellas? Hey, I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't know you were trying to get in. Tech's in on it too.
Tech wants in, man.
Tech's in. All right, y'all heard it here first. It's the whole squad.
The whole
in,
shebang
so.
can.
I'm not gonna be in. I'm good.
Y'all better get it out.
It's like I'm not gonna be in.
This better be a good minute.
I mean, Cricket's in. What's going on? Let's go.
It's a spicy meatball.
We want the best minute of everyone's lives. I'm scared.
Forevermore said you're going into the wood chipper.
So it sounds like somebody's going down.
That spicy spang.
On the line. Plus, nobody knows what Cricket's gonna give you. That's just what I said and what what's man said. Who knows what he's giving him?
There's all kinds of shit on the line here.
Whole
fellas.
shebang.
Oh shit.
Good catch. It's July 26th.
Gotta love when the fam sponsors a giveaway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it 8 p.m. on July 26th.
You got that. So that's 8 p.m.
Why is
Eastern
Sirius
Standard
listening also?
Time
That's really weird,
and
Sirius.
8 a.m. for the rest of the world. That includes Demon.
No, just in case if we got a bajillion people, we're gonna need a little time to put this shit together and get it organized. So we need to have that
It's gonna be a spicy night.
a little buffer, at least so we know. But if something comes up and you're struggling, but you're gonna get it in, just hit one of us up. Of course, we'll work with you.
Spagoos, no excuses.
Everybody except Spagoos.
Said boundaries are movable. Just contact us directly.
Boundaries are movable for good reason, unless you're Spaghetti. Spaghetti has to be on time this time.
Not.
We'll see.
Hey, he's turning a new leaf. He got a game of quad and a video in. before
Wow.
Oh shit.
Well, I
Not
know.
a game of quad, but a video. He was the first
Speaking
video on
of game of quad, is it that time?
No.
Feels like it is.
Nope, not yet.
I mean,
bro.
almost.
check your watch, and B, do you see Trinity?
Well, my fucking watch is dead.
I'm sorry.
Well, you gotta
I was
look at
6
chat.
minutes off, man. I was 6 minutes off. That's not too bad.
He's always fucking. He's always early,
He just
premature.
really wants to see game of quad. He's excited.
Shit's paid off for me in the past.
Premature.
That's how I got twins.
Exactly.
Meow.
So spread the word. We'll
Got
try.
any news? What we doing?
I'll
Fucking 6 minutes.
Well, jeez, I need the Elevate logos and shit. I'll make a slide for that show. I'll try to get it done in the next day or two. And
Cricket, get those,
let me get
those
your
PNGs.
logos, and I'll make sure I'll get links and shit to the site and
Definitely Wheats.
and all that fun stuff.
Gab time.
I've been watching my sins.
Not yet.
Yeah, slow down, fucking pothead. You'll get your fix.
I need to, man. That's what I'm saying. We need this game of Quood. Haven't we figured out that that's what it means?
I'm pushing it now, just because.
Damn it.
So, Chad, tell us about your life of when you were in 10th grade. Want to hear this Vash story? I think it's like an hour long.
July.
Story.
So it's July 26th. Right. I was making sure. 10, we got it. All right. Waldo got it. All right, I'm deleting that message, actually. Thank you.
Bam.
Bam.
Who we got? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Got the stream crack-a-lacking now.
Crack-a-lacking.
Trying to get all this shit together. I'm going to make a better... Oh, shit.
You are going to make a better one, don't worry.
I'm making a better post. I'm just trying to move. I'm putting in something we can pin, so that way it's easy to find. Has all the shit, the shiznit.
Shites.
So you pinning it in the Discord?
I gotta, shit. The fuck? Yeah. It's definitely not my underwear. All right, Cricket Motor giveaway sponsored by the one and only Tent motherfucking FPV.
Shit, Virgin.
Sounds like
fucking possibly Cricket too. It looks like this shit is gonna be wild. All y'all gotta do is give me your best minute.
Sponsored by sponsored by. I can't spell right now. Sponsored by Truth. And I'm gonna say 10 FPV and more, and so we'll get everything locked in. Get the info, and we'll add it. But that's what I'm gonna put for tonight. I can change it. Select it all. All right. Happy. So that was second place was getting props. Is that right? I just want to make sure that was right.
Yeah, 5 sets of props.
Plus whatever we might have some. We might have some guest fucking sponsorship coming in. So as that develops, we'll fucking add the info. But it sure looks that way. I'm excited. Let me fucking.
These are the profit figures running right now. So.
Oh shit!
Revolving around cricket and elevator.
Fuck yeah, man! Promote the boys. Also glad to see that finally coming to fruition, man.
All right, it is now one message and it's pinned in the motherfucker. All right, cool. It was 3 messages and now it is not.
Done.
Pow. All right.
Bam.
Pow. Let me make sure it shows up. Pin. Cricket Motor giveaway sponsored by the one and only 10 FPV. Woman in Freestyle, Dealer's Choice, and more. First, all right. And so the initial prizes are listed. As we get more info, we'll add it. And as the stakes go up from the fucking generosity of Cricket and Virgin, and yeah, wow, okay.
Wow, that became bigger than it started out as. And
you know what? I'm always, man.
Love all you motherfuckers, dude.
Super humbled and love that.
About you guys, man.
It's gonna be fun.
John, fucking awesome.
It's amazing when that happens, when somebody's generosity sparks more generosity.
Well, bro, what's great here is like 90% of our giveaways have literally been like homies being like, hey,
I want to do
let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, dude.
And we're like, oh, 100%, let's do it.
Can anybody hear me?
Oh, we can hear you, dog.
Dude?
Oh, is that Mr. Corey Tapp?
The motherfucking house.
What up?
I have, what up, fellas? Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, I have like one last game of Call of Duty, and then I'm gonna be back on.
Understand it.
I feel that.
Don't get noob tube.
No, I just got my butt whooped, so that's why I'm like, all right, let me play one more, and then I'll be fully over here. But yes, we're giving away stuff. Happy birthday to the boy.
Appreciate it, bro.
He saw me passed out the other night. I was asleep.
Yeah.
You come to my house and hang out, it's likely that I'll sleep while you hang out.
Sounds like my house too.
I was just gonna
It's like
say.
ambient, probably like ambient noise. You know,
I woke up and there was like 5 quads being built, elevate motors going on, everything.
It was a motor swap party.
Double A in the house.
Double A, what up? Hell yeah! Well, congratulations on getting
Corey, man. Yeah.
It is fucking baller too, man.
Thank
I
you,
love
man.
all you.
Everything's looking good, man.
It took so long to like. There was like so many things that were like in my head that like I wanted to do and way to like bring it all together. Finally, it came to fruition. Thank you guys. I couldn't do it without everybody in the community. I appreciate it. I just want to make this like something different, something that everybody can be a part of.
Oh yeah, man.
Word.
We fucking love that.
I'm working
Get
on
out there
crazy
and
colors
support
for
your boys.
motors. I've been trying to get crazy colors coming in, so some new things coming with that. Like we're just gonna
Oh yeah, yeah. What color? What kind of crazy colors you got coming in with those motors?
I'll tell you like this: the motor company hates me because I'm like, can I get this, and then let me see which ones I like.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
That's
Man.
what's up, though.
They're like cutting samples every day.
I mean, how are you gonna know?
That's
funny
sick,
picture.
dude.
I'm on mute like this mother freaking American. Why do you want some color funky colors?
What do you think these things are growing on trees?
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about your motors. What are the specs on those things?
2306, 1750 kV, just like the original one. I pretty much just wanted to upgrade everything with it. So we did a different bearings, we did a titanium shaft, we did curved magnets, thicker windings. Pretty much just was like make this everything that I wanted it to be before. Not that I wanted it to be before, but I'll just say I had more control over what happens now, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Is
that's
the
fucking
bell-
sick, man. I
is
can't wait
the-
to see more people flying these guys and get my hands on some as well.
Yeah,
Is the
I'm
bell
looking forward to it.
single piece or 2-piece Cricket?
Single piece.
Nice.
Nice.
Of course, man. Come on, after Barwell's, I couldn't do anything but a single piece.
Oh, show. So, well, if you want a chance to win some, 2 weeks from now, we'll be deciding. So get your videos in 1 minute, no edits. Fucking your boys sponsoring it up. Come try to win a fucking set of some brand new ass motors.
A pilot set, so it's not you're not
Let's
getting
see that
one,
fire.
you're not getting 2, you're not getting 4, you're getting 5 motors. You have the extra little spare in case you go. It's a little extra hard.
Absolutely,
So wait a
because
minute.
tent no shit gets bought in 4s. You gotta have that spare.
Just in case, man.
That's that Saturday saver right there. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You ain't never lied about that shit.
That one time you bought just enough motors.
And you go.
You can never have enough motors, man.
Hell
Never.
no. Hell no.
Especially if you're on a long trip and there's no shops or nobody's any spares or your specific
Oh, yeah.
spares.
That's the worst, man. You drive an hour to the spot to meet the homies. You get 15 minutes of flying in and
Pop
smash
motor.
everything.
Yep.
you can't do shit.
No, you go through the debacle. Should I fly this quad or should I fly this?
Or you're that homie that's always
That was my
bumming a
debacle
cigarette.
today.
Actually, since we're talking about these motors, let's bring up pictures so everybody who hasn't seen them can see them. Oh,
Ooh, they're
nice.
sexy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I gotta say they're pretty sexy guys.
I'm sorry, that's annoying. I gotta
I'm with
fix.
you. I think you did them up, man.
Here, we'll do it this way. All right. Yo, I maximized the window over here and it like blew away zoom. I gotta figure out the Mac windows. The Mac windows changed on me. Son of a bitch. Fuck it. Do not upgrade your Mac. I'm just saying.
Did you get a notification on how to do it?
All right, here was we got. These are the black and gold. I think Artie and I agree we're kind of partial to the black and golds too, right?
It's that gold, dude. Man.
Yeah.
I love
Just
gold.
I like
just on
them.
gold.
I don't. I just there's something about those just jet black ones.
We'll check those out here in a sec.
Those are
Murdered out
nice.
edition.
That
Yeah,
murdered
man.
out, yeah. That's my wife, man. She likes a black on black car with that murdered out look.
Black on black on black on black.
Yeah, right.
And I will give a secret out to like everybody on the screen right now too. I also have the all black something else getting made right now. Black on black. So it's gonna be black on black on black on black on black, everything.
Murdered.
Hell yeah, that's stealth.
Mr. Fly wants to
stealth
spare.
edition.
Murder She Wrote.
All right, here's the murdered out edition here. Ooh, look at those.
Where are you seeing this at? All I see is your face.
On a stream.
On the stream.
Yeah.
I'm lunching, guys. Sorry.
He's respawning at the moment. Those fucking jet murdered out.
My friends are so mad at me right now because they're getting worked. Everybody's like, "Oh, we're getting off." Everybody's like, "Let's get off. Let's get off." And I'm like, "Oh, let's play one more," and then we just get smoked.
Oh, damn.
Cricket, Vitrafly from the chat's asking, do you have any plans of any higher KB versions, like 1950 or maybe 2000?
We have some things in the works.
That'd be something I'd do myself.
So I have a budget motor
20.
coming out as well.
Oh shit.
20. You got a budget motor?
20.
Hey, $20 for these hats and shirts, fellas. That's cheap as fuck.
I try to keep reasonable, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we appreciate. Well, I appreciate that shit.
I think everybody definitely appreciates it.
Hell yeah!
It's good to have options, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming out with it. Like it's really hard, like dealing with China with being like the new guy coming in to purchase things. Like other companies are ordering masses and masses of motors at a time. So like me coming in saying I want this many, everything is kind of like more expensive on my end as of now, But
yeah,
hopefully that will change. But I definitely want to bring a motor to the market that's more economical for people as well. But it was hard to put everything I wanted in a motor and keep it at a crazy price. It's really weird, man. Trying to keep everything in perspective.
Sure. Well, I can imagine doing all premium shit on it. There's a reason shit's $26-$28 for a premium motor. I can't imagine it's just because that's just the price you settled on.
No,
you know what I mean? And to try to make that into a $16-$17 motor, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, that's like almost non-existent.
Exactly. Well, it's like T-Motor and everybody. Even they have a budget motor, but they make the fucking motors.
Right.
You're just one guy buying.
They start talking about the numbers, and like I had to oh man, come out of pocket with everything by myself. Like before I had, going in with a company, and then it was just me doing it. It's like
Exactly. So this is pilot owned and operated and pushed, man. Y'all support the homies, man.
100%, brother. We had a couple discussions with the wife. You know how that goes.
Oh, sure. I'm sure. I am sure.
Babe, I need 4 motors. Now I need hundreds of motors, babe. I need hundreds of motors.
Just gonna invest this little chip over here into this. It'll pay off.
Wait. But did you take out to dinner before you made the call? Before you made that request? Dinner, maybe a couple of drinks.
Said that was a fire weekend.
And just throw in, baby, you happy? Yeah, with 100 motors. She's like, what? I love you, baby. I love you.
Just FYI, I just spent $5,000 on motors.
Right? You did what? No, Sudi, I love you. You want to go what? You want to buy what? Let's go.
It's actually, she is like the pusher. Like she's like, go ahead, do it. You know what I mean? So, that's cool.
That's fucking amazing.
Keeper.
Having a good woman to keep you in line and keep you motivated is fucking amazing, dude.
She was about to beat 10 up the other day.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I kind of did some unorthodox that I shouldn't have said out of my mouth. It was.
Shit happens.
Her name's not Karen for no reason.
Yeah, I apologize.
Wow. Hey, that's your name.
Yeah, shout out to all the real Karens out there.
Right?
Not the nickname.
She totally fits the description too. She totally fits
That's fucking awesome, man. That's fucking amazing.
As long as she knows it.
Right? Right? So what up? Do we have a game of quad we're easing into now? I mean, I know it's past damn 11. I need to start a bowl.
Let's see if Trent is
I need to smoke a bowl.
Let's be real.
We don't know.
It's dab time.
It is dab time.
Dab time. Dab time.
It's 11:10.
Chad's abandoned me.
Dad puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, we know about we know about the sleeping.
Trinity's not in the chat.
Yeah,
Actually, I need to come to New York.
Yeah, you do.
New York.
You need to come back to Atlanta.
I need to come back to Atlanta as well.
Come on.
Come on to New York.
You guys need to come to Baltimore.
For sure.
Yeah, dude. That's
Touche,
what's up.
motherfucker. Touche.
Big time touche.
Elevate release party coming soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you might want to be there for that one.
Elevate pool party.
Keep us up there.
Elevate pool party. That's what's up.
Yo, Spagoose, did you edit that in the car on your way home? Seriously, dude.
Yeah, for real. I think you did.
That's amazing.
Bam, bam.
All right, well, we tried. It is 11:11. All right, I guess it's game of quad time. Now, this is going to be interesting because it's going to be kind of fucked up because the way my Mac is doing the Windows right now, it's going to be all wonky, so...
That looks good.
Hey, look, guys, I got to run. I got some more shit I got to do.
No worries, Ted. We love you,
yeah.
man.
Hey, Cricket. Man, look, I really appreciate you coming in, man. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate you taking time out to come in and, you know what I'm saying, speak your voice, man.
Not a problem, man. I always want to hang out with the homies. Now we just got ripped together, fellas.
You know,
absolutely.
I'll see you Sunday, and I'm going to get with you on everything else, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, if we don't talk to you, Ted, happy birthday, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, happy birthday.
Hey, I'm
Thank
going
you,
to
man.
I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to inbox every one of you motherfuckers. I got you.
All right, you better, baby.
Everybody, shout out to Ted for the amazing generosity on doing this giveaway. So once again, that's 2 weeks, man. Yeah. And we're going to get together and judge y'all's vids and give some motors away. Hell yeah.
Sounds like a good time. See you in 2 weeks.
Love you, man. Take it
easy, brother. Have a good week. Bam, bam. Shout out to your homie Temp. Now let's get the game of quad.
Word.
I'm going to jump on the stream, guys, all right?
All right, brother. Do your thing, homie.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming through, Corey. It's good to see you, man. You have to come back and give us an update on everything Elevate.
Yes, sir. I will, man. What'd you say? I got you.
Word.
Word. Hell yeah. Well, we can't wait till next time, homie.
All right, Cricket. Enjoy.
We love you, Cricket.
Don't rage quit on Call of Duty.
No, I'll be in the chat, fellas.
All right,
all right, brother, man. Right, have a good evening.
See ya.
Good night, bro.
God damn, man. What a fucking evening, fellas.
Hell yeah.
What started out as something awesome became something even.
This was a very random.
It started like this, and it went like that. It just took off.
Okay, is there a way?
Is there?
All right, you guys gotta bear with me for a sec. So let me see if this works. Oh, and now they're gone again.
Fucking Max.
Oh, that's stupid. Why are they gone? All right, fuck.
Because they hate you.
No, it's because Macs are fucking stupid. All right, here we go. Our first entrant. Actually, this is WALDOH setting the trick. We have, what the hell?
The trees were harmed in the making of this. No, you came right in time. First bid. Trent in the fucking house.
All right, here we go. It's WALDOH Arbor Grooving.
Bees and toes.
I've never had bees and toes before. don't know if it's more Waldo or Perrier or the music selection. They just have the ultimate, like, just gag tracks. What the fuck is that about trees?
No sound on the Game Quad videos per Waldo.
What? That's not true. There's sound in the video.
I hear sound.
First entry tonight is What is Real?
What is real?
It was low in the beginning, but what is real coming through with my favorite track, Prop Sound.
That was a big case of sarcasm.
No, I'm joking because we were talking about it earlier.
Blunt says he just hears vaping.
No, you don't. You're I don't phone fault.
His own vaping.
You sure you're not dabbing over there, Maddie?
Spagoose said that all he can hear is you vaping and breathing.
Well, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't hear English so well.
Not you, Chad.
Oh, Chad doesn't hear English so well either.
Yo, I don't know what y'all are on, but I'm listening to it over here, so I know what's going on out there.
Volume super low, and I hear you vaping and breathing.
Good.
We're a fan.
There you go.
Where's Boss Life from? Is he from Colorado? There's like a Colorado palm tree. You didn't get no Spagoose, bro? He's your father.
Whatever it's feeding back.
Now I get a quad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the mix, so I won't be able to check it until after we're done with this run. Is what it is.
Battle Crash. That's on low. Oh, it's on Chad's I'm saying I'm low.
I was there.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Alright, this is bullshit. Fucking stupid thing. How's the audio right now? Let me just look and see what's going on. 222. Hi. I'm gonna play that music in the background.
222.
Hi.
I don't know why the fuck. I don't know why the fuck. That's just weird. All right, well, everybody gets to see behind the scenes. I don't know, man. It's fucking hella weird. All right, so my mic level is the same, is no different. So that's weird. Yeah.
Face is the same, no different.
you're not being helpful,
I thought that was extremely helpful.
let's watch that part of that. Mic level is the same. There's no difference. So that's weird. Yeah. Not being helpful. Let's watch that part of
Sorry, chat, for the technical difficulties.
shit happens. Fucking weird.
What's up, Musin?
Yeah, is what it is. All right, we're gonna rewind to the back to the top.
Oh, Trinity showed up. Dang, you're late, girl. What's up with that?
It's all Trin's fault because she was late.
Yep, that's what it was. Yep. It better be a mom excuse. So
What's really fucking me is because I cannot do anything about it while we're streaming. Like I can't fix the Windows problem to get access to fucking OBS while we're watching videos. So it's a fucking shit show.
I'll throw it out.
See.
It's really fucking me is anything about it while we're streaming.
So we playing Game of Quad videos again?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Poppers, delicious.
Word.
But have you ever had the real ones? Yeah, you'd be burning in the mouth.
All right, so this should be our first entrant. What is real?
What is
It's her birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Mom. She's 71 young? That's good.
Nice.
Nice. It's starting on the stream. No, they caught up.
Alright, so this should be our
You're in Florida news, I get used to it, bro. You get a lot of them in the South. You go to the islands, they attack you. They don't bite or nothing, just take you in the face for no reason. Battle these beetles that just knock you inside your head. Pretty much anything that flies hits you in the islands. Just FYI.
Love it.
Love it. What is real? Yeah. One love, one heart. Let's get alright. They ain't going nowhere. Wait until you open a sewer cap or a sewer trap or go into a hut in the back of somebody's yard. They'll just be popping out of nowhere. You don't live in up north or roaches are bad. Only the OG gangsters.
Alright, so it's just y'all's videos are fucking quiet. My mic apparently got a little bumps maybe, but This is Sparks, yeah?
Yeah.
Just it's Sparky.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's sick.
Spagoose can make. God damn, this sucks. Every time I cut back to Zoom, nobody's there. So stupid. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, part of it was, yeah, my mic was a hair hot, but the first couple of the videos only had low prop sound, and Boss Live's audio is really quiet. Spagoose was right, so there you go. We do the best we can with what we got.
Boom.
The sapling.
All right, get your votes in.
I even said that to him. I was like, "That's not a tree." I was like, "Go over there on that big ass tree over there."
That's a tree. I don't get it though.
That
I don't get it,
shit's
Spagoose.
overgrown.
So you fly the
He
tree.
entered. I didn't.
Yeah, but he flies the tree area, right? The dense trees. You couldn't fly through that. Then he finds one
dense
random
tree.
twig.
There was one tree in the middle of the field. I was doing my shit around, but I didn't really have time to edit it when I got home. So.
Excuse me.
Wow, I heard that over here.
Yeah,
I can do a
late
late
dinner.
entry real quick. Hold on, let me.
Dude, get it in now, bro.
Get it in.
Get it in now, bro.
That means you gotta watch
He
the
says
video.
that's a fucking tree, bro. He goes there. He's like, don't let him tell him you're not a tree. Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him.
Hey, let me guess. You walk over and you water it and play classical music. You know, to make it grow stronger, bigger, bolder.
I'm
I'm gonna open this up. Now.
Make it a big ass bark. Woof, woof. Get your votes in, guys.
Get your votes in. I'm trying to get this fucking.
No, non-dampening is dampening.
It's turn non-dampening on. It's off.
Get your vote in like Ovaltine.
Get your votes in. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so glad we did what we did on Monday though, because like it would have been so much worse.
Yeah, it for sure would be an absolute.
You know, and it's all fucking Da Vinci's fault at the end of the day.
I mean,
why?
Because I finally had a reason to upgrade my Mac, and because I don't upgrade shit once it works okay. Once it works good, I leave the fuck alone until I absolutely have to change it. Really,
don't
like
fuck with it, yeah.
And yeah, and I knew I was gonna lose a couple programs, and so I literally had to sit there last week. I was like, do I really need that shit? Can I just get a newer version or something, you know, or figure out a way to go back and run it in a wrapper? Whatever, I'll deal with it. It's not that important. Like if I haven't used it recently, it's not that important.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, if it's been a couple years since you touched the program, probably.
Well, I just have a lot. I have a lot of generative like video shit and stuff like, you know, that I would use for when I was VJing a lot, which I want to keep running as long as I can.
I read that Spagoose after you retracted it.
So you heard it here. Chad is hired for VJs. He does VJs for money.
What kind of VJs does he do?
VJs.
A lot of VJs.
He'll do some VJing for money.
That's what you call it? Alrighty.
I mean, he said it.
Artie's just mad because he can't afford me.
This is real true. I'm trying to get some freebies off of recommendations. So if I can get 10 people to purchase a VJ, I get a VJ.
He gets a VJ.
Is there a coupon code for that though?
Oh yeah,
cheap.
get VJs.
No, you gotta
from
use the
Jab.
fucking
Discount
you gotta-
VJs.
what are they called? What's the
DiscountVJs.com.
Artie's got an affiliate link, bro.
Yeah,
But you gotta go to his OnlyFans to get that.
OnlyFans. Now, if I launch
Yeah, you
Harley,
got to be a
where-
subscriber to my OnlyFans to get it.
Get the affiliate link.
So if I launch the honey,
But it
extension,
works
do
for
I get
only 1
discounts?
month subscription. So as long as you have 1 month of subscription, you're good. You can get the VJ discount.
Get the VJ
I only-
discount.
I only got the 2 weeks discount. I mean,
Yeah.
subscription.
That's that's I would love, man. We need to get myself. We need to get myself and
What?
and we need to get
On OnlyFans?
we need to get myself and Risco and then some of the electronic heads together, and then we need to get Edwin and Artie and a bunch of like the guitar folks and Greg drummers, and fucking just like have a big cookout and everybody just like have a little jam band shit. We'll have some DJ VJ shit. We'll just fucking do it all.
Sick.
Just
Chad
and
will be giving
fly a
out the
bunch of-
VJs for free that day.
Oh no, DJs cost money.
I'll sing karaoke, like all my Spanish hits.
Super deluxe.
It'd be dope
sponsoring
actually to get a
VJs.
bunch of us together to fucking just have a big blowout.
How did we go from
actually?
OnlyFans to a fucking cookout with everybody hanging out?
'Cause that's,
Basically-
'cause that's what's really
it
important.
involves the outhouse.
That's what's really
and the Crisco.
You shush. Talking about a cookout, wholesome shit.
Wholesome quad flying and meat eating
80.
and
Wholesome
VJs.
I want to fly my drone now.
All the VJs.
All of us want to fly our drone.
I think it'd be
now.
dope,
All
man.
of us.
I'd love to fucking do a big fucking projection map on something, and we could fly around it, dude, and like have Edwin
Oh, yeah.
playing his guitar in the middle with Greg on drums and shit. And we'd fucking have.
Oh, I would love to jam with Edwin. That'd be sick.
And then when you guys take a break, like we'll get the modular shit and Risco and DJ gut stuff and go crazy and be fun. Big jam,
Yeah, it'll
live
VJ
fucking
with the
DJs.
No, it's not about AC, about analog. It's always about analog. And let the argument begin.
No. Get those votes in.
Get your votes in. Get your
There's
votes.
more.
Look, I'm a nerd. I'm a loud ass, proud nerd. I don't care. I don't give a
Why did I
fuck.
read that as somebody from Southie, Spagoos?
Right? Need to have our own fucking rampage thing.
Hot dogs.
I'm just gonna tape up a freaking phone, a GoPro to a ball and just fling it up in the air and call that free stuff.
I thought that's what you did anyway.
I mean, that's kind of what
It's just
everybody
one
does.
toss, cut, another toss.
I mean, you could
cut.
find a really tall, you could find a nice tall cliff.
Oh yeah.
Like side of a dam could be fun. Get that what is it, like that Coriolis effect where it fucking whips out.
Whips
That
like
shit would be
this, yes.
bananas. I know
Yes.
people have done drop cameras off of them, but if it's attached to a
Take the
quad,
cameras off. Put the camera
just
back.
fucking try to
So-
skip the quad down the side of the dam.
Oh, right there, just wall ride, literally wall ride.
You can with those. Remember when Rebel made those wheels? I still have some for my graffiti friend.
There's a bunch of 3D printed shit
Oh,
you can do too.
those. I remember the Hot Wheel attachment for the Hot Wheels. Put your
session in it. I have one in the in sealed. I have a sealed one, and I have one that's open. So
Really?
yeah, I still have one. Somebody gave me a couple at one point. I got
Sessions.
No, the session hot rod car.
Hot Wheels.
Oh,
Yeah, you know
okay,
about
word.
that? Yeah, but how it's literally just a cut off convertible with your session and just send it. It's made for the tracks. It's the track. Some guy did a whole video.
Bone FPV in the house. What up?
What's going on, Bo?
You
Alright,
just
so-
missed Game of Quad, but just put your vote in based on the names. Popularity contest.
Based on the names.
Whichever name catches your attention the best. Or you could rewind.
Pick a number 0 through 3. Go.
Go. Make a choice.
Matty Blunts.
Butts, cuts, or coconuts. Natural
All right, yeah. So what was the thing again? Right. So since you're tuning in late,
One through Matty Blunts.
Butts, cuts, and coconuts.
2 weeks from tonight, there will be a contest. The entries are due by the Tuesday. Sorry, before. It is 1 minute, the best minute of your life. No cuts.
Yeah, fluffy life. 1 minute.
If you want to use music, cool. If you don't want to use music, cool. Dealer's choice. 1 minute, no cuts.
Some. Not full volume, thank you.
Sponsored by 10 FPV, giving away a set of a 5-stack of the new Cricket motors from Elevate.
5 sets of props.
And 5 sets of props.
I expect to see a bunch of fire ass entries.
And
That's what I'm saying.
apparently there's some other things coming this way. So we'll get the details.
Virgin and Cricket.
Get them deets. See what they want to do.
We're gonna find out what it be. So get them in there, boys and girls.
Should be working.
And non-binaries.
Smoke break.
Dab time.
I have butts. Huh? Butts and coconuts?
Butts, coconuts, and no cuts.
And no cuts.
So remember, everyone, butts, coconuts, but no cuts. 1 minute.
All the butts and coconuts you
life.
want, but if you cut, you're out.
Ooh, shit.
What if you are orbiting a DJ who's cutting it up?
Doesn't count as long as it's one consistent minute.
I mean, if he's like crab scratching like a motherfucker, is that gonna fuck you?
Speaking of DJ and FPV,
that's a different thing, though, bud.
I've been seeing a lot of.
That was when I was much younger.
I've been seeing a lot of FPV work, being involved with filming DJ sets.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool to see because it's a lot of the same music I would fly to anyway. So I'm seeing these fucking videos I'm fucking stealing from fucking YouTube for their audio. I'm like, oh, this has FPV footage already on it. Sick. Stolen. But it's pretty cool to see. I would like to get a gig doing some shit like that. Because some of these are some nice areas, man. They'll be like out in like the Bahamas filming them while he has his DJ set up like on the end of a pier in the middle of like, and everything is just blue ocean around. You just fly around and shit. He's so sick.
There's some really, I haven't seen too much with with FPV, but there's some dope modular on the spot shots that have been done where people drop a modular rig just like in a fucking old bando house. And I've always wanted to do a fucking Cinewoo session around that. It's like just do a dope ass fucking electronic set, modular rig, fucking drum machine, whatever, fucking chilling inside some old bando house. Fucking...
Well, that's basically what they do. One of their videos was they were in like a fucking cave. It was like an underwater like type of thing, and they were flying little Cinewhoops around and shit. It's really cool.
That one recent one was cool. I don't know what he had, but I think that was in the UK. I'm not sure what their fucking... I don't know what the rules are in the UK, but that shit was crazy because it was pretty tight in a couple spots. When they flew to the back of the club, it was like maybe 3 feet between the people jumping and the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
It was super tight. I was just like, yo, yeah.
It's pretty dope.
It was
a couple of ones here recently that were pretty dope. Concerts, festivals, DJs, good shit.
Well, a lot of people,
Anybody out there wants to give me a job doing that.
People trying to build sub 250 so they can fly over people legally for extended
like that
periods
video
of time.
I showed you guys the other day. That was pretty cool.
They're pretty cool.
Oh yeah, bro.
Which video? The one in from London or England from Birmingham?
He was like sitting behind the DJ.
Yeah.
And then it beat dropped. That was dope.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about though. If you watch it when he flies to the back of the quad, it gets fucking hella tight back there. I was surprised they let it pop off because that was a packed club. I don't know what quad it was or whatever, and he might have been sub 250. I don't know what their fucking rules are. I don't know, or maybe he's just fucking YOLO. But yeah, that was
a few of that dude's videos, and I'm pretty sure it's a sub 250, but I could be wrong.
I mean, that's amazing. Like, I'm really interested in seeing like what is happening with some of the smaller cams and shit. Like speaking of which, you guys seen that little run cam thumb for the fucking Whoops, the Thumb Pro.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll do some reviews. Pretty good. They put a better lens on it, but everything else overall is the same as far as the body's concerned. They have QR.
I thought the body was more squared.
Yeah, just the lens part, and the lens part is removable. And I'm not too sure if it comes with ND filter or they're purchased separately, but they are available. I think it's a 4, 8, and a 16, or is it a 8, 16, and a 32?
So John, the thought there is for insurance liability, number one, because the reality is tight ass spot in a very volatile situation like a club, and as tight as that particular spot was, it would be interesting. If something went wrong, like how do you get insured for it and shit? Because you are flying over people. If you're doing it legitimately, you obviously want to get some kind of insurance, right? I mean,
well, if it's a professional gig, you're probably gonna have some kind of insurance, period. And you can also get obviously licenses.
So at that point,
over people.
The question is, like, technically, while it's not the FAA's jurisdiction, you are flying for money, and you are flying over people in a very tight packed club, right?
They just have to be aware of it happening.
From a liability standpoint, that's the thing, right? Like it's not like I guess what would happen in the event of an actual accident where hurt, and like say you were flying something too big, This is technically not fucking.
I imagine the club would get sued.
Well, I would imagine the pilot would.
I would imagine it would. Depends on who's trying or fighting it, and how smart their law team is.
But I think if you're going to go into it legitimately, you'd probably want to be sub 250. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that is the category for it's extended flying over people. You could fly over a crowd, but you're not allowed to stay over a crowd. You know what I mean? And in that situation, you're not traveling from point A to point B over a bunch of people. You're flying around over a bunch of people inside of a club. I don't know.
I agree forevermore. I feel like if you did it legit and you got permission and you signed papers with the club,
well, they may do
you're
that.
Basically
but also,
employed by them.
if somebody is, if they're smart and their legal team's smart, they're suing everybody down the line until something sticks. That's the way that works. That's the way suing works.
Well,
like they don't just sue the store because you slip and fall. They also still sue the tile company that makes the fucking tile you slipped on. They sue if you fucking hit your head on the fucking shelf. The people that make that shelf also sued. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know many venues require you to basically have.
You should always have insurance if you're a fucking business. Period. Somebody's going to have that policy, whether that's the customer, the client, or you.
I've seen plenty of situations where the requirement was the drones were effectively soft. You know what I mean? And they were super light, and they had all sorts of like very soft shit on them to help block everything, any sort of any risk. Yeah, but it was like they were made out of something really funky, and it like would give. I don't know. It's just an interesting thought. I would definitely talk to fucking like Rupert or somebody, get a actual lawyer's opinion on that.
Well, I wonder
because then the question is at that point, if you are compliant with standard, Cat 4 or whatever it is for 250 and flying over people, right? You should be able to get insured, and if you did accidentally hurt somebody, you should be cool. Dude, happy motherfuckers. That is the world today, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just thoughts. I guess we need to kill the game of quad. What's going on there?
Don't kill it. Just kill the poll. Everybody get on the poll because this is your last motherfucking opportunity.
Have a good night, Trinity.
Trinity, have a good night. Thanks for your vote.
Thanks for coming by. Happy birthday, killing it.
Stop, truck and roll.
Stop.
Or stop, drop and roll.
I love you, Trin.
Oh shit! Spagoo won with 4 votes.
Spagoo, are you actually going to do a challenge?
Oh shit!
Not this again.
Well, guys,
Not this
we may
again,
have
bro.
a game of
He
quad
burned
next
him
week.
like a red
This is
lobster.
your chance for redemption, my friend.
If
I
not,
mean-
he is gonna go over there personally and scold you. He's gonna make you as red lobster in his tie.
When it's hot.
In his hot.
This is your
Bum
moment.
bum bum. Where is that fucking picture of that thing?
Bum
You got one
bum bum.
opportunity.
That was
Oh,
sick though.
you
Look at him. He's
But
like, whose fault is that?
I
You
like
should've-
I like the little the rewind over and over again. I like
He's
that.
like,
That was
bye.
actually good.
He's like, bye. No. You
Says
signed up for the shit. You definitely signed up for this.
Exactly.
So
Forevermore.
take your medicine and
It's the reality you have to face once you win. You're like, oh fuck, I won. I got to do something.
Now I've got to do something.
Big shout out Spagoo.
and you got exactly
Big shout out to
4
everybody
days.
who
To
entered this
No,
week.
you got 2 days to post something
And
up.
it's here to vote. Hang out.
It is up to you, my friend. You can do whatever you want within 1 minute. Make us do whatever you want.
I mean, part of the reason this is gonna be like the Spagoo clause. Like if you don't want to set a trick, you just set a challenge, and you don't technically have to really do much for that.
yeah, this is
it's the Spagoo.
this is
Spagoo
pretty
clause.
much.
You must show an example of the challenge, though.
Bye.
He's like, bye.
Bye. The Gimp
Damn,
clause.
25 or 5,046 props. Damn.
Is that a challenge?
Got a challenge. I got a quad. It's got 2507.
I have that exact same set of motors and props.
Come on.
Got that same set of motors and props.
Ooh.
Nah.
I got a motor right here.
Oh, shit. I was trying to find that
This
stupid-
thing's like 2 years old.
So cut my capacitors off for real.
Okay,
All right.
fly, no cap. What is it? Cap, what?
So whoever can have a most oscillating quad wins.
Whoever can fuck your tune up the most
I don't
without it
know.
actually smoking.
I fly Emu, so I could probably fly without no props. And it still
Without
flies
props.
Between no props.
good. Between two, no props.
On 1,000 milligram gummies. Go.
Yo, speaking about that, Greg, we still gotta do that challenge, bro.
What challenge?
The Pacquiao challenge. I haven't forgot about it.
The what?
The Pacquiao challenge, 1 chip challenge.
Oh, dude, I took that thing out of its package after a long time, and it smelled
had
like
it?
shit. Oh yeah, dude, I wasn't eating that. But bro, I put it. I just tasted it really quick, and that was enough to feel the heat, dude.
Oh, you got one of those like.
I had one, but I
chips.
had it sitting on my shelf for like fucking a year.
Oh,
They
you
don't
should've
last.
tasted
Nah.
Oh, hey.
Don't,
Oh, hey.
don't eat that.
It tastes
nasty
Hey,
like
look,
shit
shit.
anyway.
it's the run cam thumb.
I'm kinda glad I didn't eat it. That thing
Where?
would probably ruin me.
Oh, there it is. Holy shit. Look at there.
I almost
It is-
fried
it-
some of those
don't-
Blackbird
don't-
motors today. It was so hot.
Oh, wow. Don't let the picture fool you. The camera's not that big. It says a thumb.
Thumb.
And the lens that's superimposed is not that big.
4K
It's big,
30
but not
frames
that
per
big.
second. Greg, we're going old school tonight. We're just gonna
Going
we're just gonna
760,
cover
right
it.
on.
There you go. Fucking.
How much control over the picture do you get?
It's pretty much the run cam orange but in a small. That's what it literally became. It's the run
Greg's
cam
trying
in
to
a
look
smaller
around.
form factor.
Everybody's gonna try to look around the.
Wait.
Buddy, yeah, bro.
Nope.
Oh, there's Artie.
Oh, there we go.
Guys, did you see this?
Well, that's
You
a
guys
cool.
seen this?
That's fucking cool, man.
You guys seen this? This is right here.
Holy shit, that's cool. That's a run can thing.
Dude,
Oh,
I hope that's actually
Oh,
good
that's-
because isn't it like $89?
Yeah.
That's
I think
not
so.
fucking bad.
No,
And
it's
You
a.
get
It's,
4K 30. If it's
yeah, you
worth
get 4K
anything.
30. You get
2.7.
there's
760. That's my sweet spot right there for
That's always
freestyle.
been my free. Yeah, my sweet
and the
spot,
price and
especially
the price
since
point.
Sessions.
Price point only $90.
$90.
$90 make you holla.
Yeah, make you holla. That's my thumbs up right there for
Micro SD card capacity.
Did you order more Spagoos, or did you only order 4?
It's only
There's my
16
thumb right there for
grams,
you,
G.
more.
16 motherfucking grams.
16
See, the problem with
grams. That's the
the problem
freestyle
with the tech
freestyle
can
monster.
throw. The problem
And
with
you
the
can put
tech,
your own SD card, DJI. How about that?
Yeah.
But
Take that,
you know, it's still,
DJI.
it has no
Yeah, what kind of
inter-
dumbass idea was that? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't figure it out myself, dude. Look, let's not do that.
Look, I put it this way. I'll put it to you this way. I did use it for a shoot, and it wasn't as bad. I literally got about. I recorded a total of 30 gigs.
I
worth
mean,
of
I'm
data.
sure it's fine. I'm just fucking
No, it's
dogging on
fine.
it.
Same.
Yeah. People just, I don't know. Just, all I know is I swapped out my memory twice.
Don't
in
be
one day.
upset
That's
because
it.
you own that bullshit.
No.
No fucking SD card, motherfucking having
No
ass.
SD card having ass.
Be
Shut
out in the
up.
field with fucking 8 gigs worth of goddamn.
I'm still
Fortnite
flying.
videos.
You're over there transferring data to your laptop.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
Run Cam's
Real quick,
butt
too.
plug has 256 gigs. What's up?
Damn.
Oh, you mean you gotta buy the right memory card.
the
It's
Run
not
Cam
like-
booth?
The Run Cam.
What do you
booth
do?
cam.
What do you do if the bottom part of the DJI camera breaks?
You could transfer through your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you just transfer. over
That'd
Wi-Fi.
take a lifetime.
No, I did. It's not that bad.
Depends on.
What if you don't know the Wi-Fi password?
Then you're super fucked.
What if you have no Wi-Fi?
Your phone.
You fucked.
You're fucked. You're done.
You fucked. You done.
You're done.
You're done. You done.
Dunzo.
I just typed they dropped the price on it. I was like,
Matty
that's
Blunt
cool.
said he prepaid for the
Dude, for
Run
micro,
Cam booth.
I would like to get one actually. It's good for a
90
couple
bucks,
things.
bro. It's a good deal.
I wouldn't mind switching to one if it's fucking good.
And if you're running a camera if you're trying to do, gyro flow or something, and you're running a camera that doesn't have a gyro, that's a great option to a GoPro.
And for the
The
price
only-
of
the only
one
thing
GoPro,
is-
you could buy a few of those things.
Right. The only thing with it though, from what I was watching Albert Kim's video, as of right now, Gyroflow doesn't have the lens profile. But he
Make
put up
your
some,
own lens profiles in gyro.
That's what I was Can I finish? That's what I was gonna tell you. Fucking meathead.
Well,
This guy, bro. This guy, bro.
you talking? You be making the fucking own shit, bro.
Lo de español, lo de español, lo de
Stay
español.
on target. Fuck.
Yeah. Focus. Focus.
So keep going.
That was it.
All right.
Moving on.
Well, there it is. Now you have it.
If
We got any
fucking if he
videos?
was bitching that there wasn't a lens profile, I'm just like,
But you let me finish.
not you, fucking
Be
Albert Kim.
that guy.
Of course, there's no fucking lens profile. New. Son of a bitch.
It was good though. It actually was good though. It
It
actually wasn't that bad.
looks-
But he did the ones I seen was mostly sunny weather. So I gotta say it looks like overcast or semi-overcast weather.
All I want to know is
It
what
starts. How are you, sir?
with the original thumb, can you shoot relatively flat if you want to?
No,
You can shoot any way you want.
no, it is what it was.
Is it
That's
just like a baked
give
in
it the
color
thumb.
profile?
That's it. Whatever profile run cam through it. On the pro, you have a semi-flat, a quarter semi-flat, because it doesn't look that much different than their profile.
Be interesting. Matty Blunts, when you get yours, I want to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just spent a shit pile of time figuring out how to do proper color transforms for flat GoPro shit, and it should be viable to do a lot of that with other shit. In general, doesn't have a profile.
Word. Is there any other news we forgot to cover? Support your local businesses. Don't be dicks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
To the
don't
mom
be
and pops.
dicks. To
Don't fucking suck, people.
Here's a piece of information. The Speedy B app on I think I don't know if it supports iOS. I know it supports for Android. They released a new update that allows you to do Express LRS configuration through Wi-Fi for those Express LRS users.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, at some point, I want to pick up a fucking Express LRS module. I just want to I like some of the ones I've seen. Some of them are extremely slimline. They fit up in the bay really nice, in the JR bay. They're really
That's what
fucking
she said.
low profile, and
It's real low up in the bay.
And fucking, it's just super lightweight and fucking super easy to throw in your fucking go bag and fucking, you know, your backpack, whatever, your fucking flight bag.
Discreet as fuck.
And fucking, for micros and small shit, I could definitely see it being a good option.
Great option for that micro.
You don't get to know.
He's Artie's catching him. Fucking, I don't know. That's dope. That's dope to see that shit. I like what they're doing with ExpressOS as far as fucking interconnectivity between the apps and being able to fucking run
correct.
the HD0 system by. It's like how TBS.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a similar ecosystem to TBS.
I think it's becoming less and less. Yeah, becoming more
And it
user friendly.
sounds like Trappy's gonna do something to allow TBS to talk with it. Compatible.
Oh, really?
But don't they both support LoRa? So it's
yeah. Well, I think it's more like, you know, when you see a module that has ExpressLR's backpack support, I believe you're going to see a TBS option to be able to utilize that to do the similar thing. I believe. Don't quote me, but I saw some data about it.
I mean, it's possible. ExpressOS is open
Saw
source.
some stuff and things about some stuff.
I could imagine maybe TBS coming out with a piece of hardware. This is me talking out of my ass that does that they could double into either Crossfire or ExpressOS protocol.
And I wouldn't be surprised they don't even know how to do something, but why wouldn't they? Word ecosystem makes me think like inside a bio now.
Their hardware is future proof, so I wouldn't be surprised. How long it took them to release a Wi-Fi enabled software? Years, but it was the hardware was built into it already.
I remember that movie.
Me too.
Which one?
Biodome.
Biodome with Pauly Shore.
Wasn't that like his last like real movie?
Who knows what his last real movie was?
I love his girlfriend in the movie.
Encino Man.
Girls, high school and girl.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
All those were good.
That's all that matters. Encino Man.
All right.
The great 90s.
Let's roll into that shit.
What time is it?
It's that time again, baby.
Time to get loud. Get loud
time
like
to
a wire.
to them
your roll.
Video playlist. That's what time it is.
Time to say goodnight.
Sing it.
Man.
The rest is Italian. I butcher every single time I sing it. So I won't do it.
You butcher song?
That's a beautiful song, though.
So did Carl actually? Has he already released the HD0 source code for the VTXs?
Homeostasis. Got to keep it.
What?
Homeostasis.
Can't keep all the particles.
Talking about Biodome. Y'all clearly don't remember the movie.
I haven't seen that fucking. I was a kid.
You catch this tech? Did Carl? Have they actually released the source code for? Or is he just saying they're going to?
I believe they're opening it up. As of right now, they're opening it up. So who knows? We might get some software out there that's open source, so a lot of people can start making better hardware for it. So I wouldn't be surprised if within 6 months.
It's actually fucking amazing.
Who knows? Maybe that'll turn into what you were saying, where that
the
HD0 is doing is the standard.
I mean, it has the potential. Yeah, it has the potential. Well, what's interesting about that is if you know, I have no real opinion about Walksdale. If they're open and wanted to utilize and could make sense for them to fucking somehow support one another, that'd be fucking amazing. Like, you know, Walksnail, I know DJI wouldn't do it, most likely. Maybe Walksnail is a good option for. Maybe this code
it'll come
can
down
run
to
on
whatever
the hardware.
racers adopt. To be honest.
Well, I'm just saying maybe this code can run on the hardware, or vice versa. I don't know how open Walksnail is ultimately going to be. You know, but it doesn't seem, from the sounds of the teardowns, it doesn't seem like they're doing anything super proprietary. So
as of yet, I mean, guys already hacked the code already to show differences of it though. So if the source code, I mean, if the code is already hacked on the walk snail, I mean, they didn't hack it. They've been playing with it a little bit, and that's how they would come out the information about which chipset they're using and what kind of software is running on it. So who knows? Maybe those developers will probably start talking to Walksnail and they'll come out with something better.
This is dope because basically what he's saying is open source VTX software allows for the community feature requests, bug reporting, and bug fix pull requests. Manufacturers to make customizations for new VTXs and cameras. Custom control of startup behavior, processing new commands from MSP like VTX controls, color OSD elements in canvas mode. Color OSD would be cool. That could definitely be.
That'd be interesting though, instead of the regular standard black and white.
Well, that coupled with canvas mode is where you could get potentially something like virtual gates if you have enough juice. You know what I'm saying?
Like the iNav does?
Yeah, but you could do it in a vector-based system.
Goggles. You do it to the goggles. Well, I guess for you to do that though, won't you need GPS and a barometer to get those two telemetries you need?
What I really want to see too, which will be interesting to see if we can pull it off, is an open or HD0 would be a really good candidate for it. Is create some sort of digital camera switcher. So if you wanted to build a cheater quad, so to speak, or something, but have it in digital. You know what I mean? And have like a fucking digital camera switch going to one VTX.
Interesting. What, to one VTX? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
how they work in analog.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes. The only for
I know. I built one. That's how they work it out.
Digital, you numbnuts.
I'm talking about the same shit though.
The only thing with digital is though, the only thing I could think of is a delay between the initializing of one camera to the other. I think might be.
You'd have to have the way it speaks in frames, right? Frames of data, and you just have to be able to have like a precursor to fucking say, hey, we're about to change from this frame stream to that frame stream. We want to keep it synchronized. We need to. What I'm saying is, with something like DJI, the way they had their cameras locked down and shit, it would be much harder. It was much more harder to even look at something. But with HD0 being open source, you could potentially come up with a solution now to make something where you can do this. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope. And ultimately, this is like allows somebody like TBS to make VTX. They wanted.
I would love to see if TBS drops an HD0 VTX, I'd jump ship. It's one of those things where they're going to build the great hardware.
Well, it looks like that's where it's going with HD0's technology. It looks like it's going to be the most adaptable. Yeah, and if that's the case, I mean, like I was saying before, whatever the racers adapt to first is probably going to be the standard for open source. Like if there's a couple things, like say if Walksnail's open source and HD0 is open source, whichever one the racers gravitate towards is going to be the overall standard for the FPV community.
Well, I mean, it's
just like porn decided that Blu-ray was the standard over HD DVD.
Right. Good point.
Interesting.
See, it feels like HD0 is already becoming that. Definitely has a foothold in the racing community. I mean, they've already got their multi-channel VRX, so that you can for racing digital.
Yeah,
but I think
much from DJI.
What's really exciting about this is he's just literally giving the keys to the kingdom for everyone to start making VTX. If you've got the ability to make VTXs, here's everything you need to do so, and that's pretty fucking dope. And you can make your own custom shit because it's all open source. So if you want to if you don't like the way they do this, or if you can come up with a better way for the video to actually work, you can do a pull request. If it's valid, I'm sure they'd fucking take it. You know what I mean?
Here's one thing I could think about. So how you got they're mentioning in the information, they say in custom OSD elements in color. I could see an option where you can change your warnings. You know, like you have the warnings analog to blink red when your batteries are low instead of just showing the white asterisk, that kind of nonsense. Or you can actually set it up so you have a red, yellow, and green for your LQ, or or your noise ratio levels. So you can actually dictate, instead of looking for the bars, you're seeing colors, and it makes it easy for you to understand as like,
when you start seeing red, you know there's something going on. Yeah, you need to be watching.
Correct, because right now, from what I see for HD0, the bars do turn yellow. They they go red when they start going low. They're green when they're full, and they start going red when they start going lower. So yeah, but the warning to go in the front, yeah, pretty clever idea.
I'm just real surprised. I mean, this is the interesting thing with the whole walk snail development is like we've seen nothing, nada. Like DJI stuff has just been completely silent. Like originally, Cadix was saying canvas mode is coming for Vista, blah 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 blah. None of that, and it's all gone silent since this happened. Kind of interesting.
There's two things that are happening out there. They're shitting their pants, or they got something up the sleeve. They're gonna release an open source DJI.
I mean, it's just like right up DJI's alley, though. It's like, oh, you gave us an excuse to reduce another product, like.
Yeah.
I mean,
why not?
Yeah. Although I'm not gonna lie, like, because I've been the Ronin 3 gimbal's looking pretty nice overall. Like, do I gotta sell all my shit? Sure.
Well, not all of it, just some of it.
Yeah, I have a good amount of in my Ronin rig.
Nice.
There's a good amount of shit there.
Shite in there. 9.
Fucking hot. Damn.
Yeah, I'm hot too. What about them videos, man? They're hotter, I heard.
Got some fire in there. See it.
Just a few bits of fire in there. Well, is there any more news or anything that we forgot to mention?
HT0 has a render that you can actually, on your HT0 goggles, allows you to play Doom with your radio using Express LRS. So you can sit there while you're waiting to race and play Doom before the fucking bell rings. There you go. Goggles are hot. Sitting there playing Doom. Sure, why not? That's about it as far as I'm aware of.
Where is it rendering from?
It'd be cool if you could play a sim in the goggles while you're waiting.
Where's Doom coming from? Where's it coming from?
It's supposedly, that's a good question. He didn't mention that in the video.
Where the fuck they get all the processing power to run Doom?
Imagine you're just sitting at a track and like you're flying, you have to fly a race, but like you're sitting there and flying the race before you even take off. That'd be so fucking sick. Just get laps in while you're fucking waiting.
Sim, yeah.
You sit there flipping switches, like, yeah, this fucking die, flipping switches.
Like, I thought, like, hey man, you need to take off.
That'd be so dangerous, though, bro.
Like, dude, you're in the sim.
If I was, if I was could imagine playing, fucking, the liftoff where you could just restart every time you crash, where you're just doing you're just going for laps. Bro, but like you go to do it for real and you forget, you just disarm to try to reset. And you're like, fucking, oh wait. That muscle memory would fuck me. I'd have to make sure that switch was not doing anything on the quad. Right, for real though, like all of a sudden you're just turtling out for no good reason. Like what the fuck? All right, well there's nothing I might be able to fucking do about this. All right, let's see.
Technical.
Yeah, after we're done streaming, I've gotta. So there's a thing with Macs. If you change the way that the windows open and close on your different screens on a Macintosh, you want to change that, you can click the button, but it doesn't take effect until you fucking restart or re-log in and out. So it's just like so when I full screen a fucking on one of my desktops, it just blacks out the other desktop. No good reason. For absolutely no good reason.
Really?
Yes.
That makes zero sense.
Yes. And the only way that I know of is to There's a setting called displays have separate spaces that can help with that, but it's not perfect. Yeah, it's a fucking. I need to sit down and really Google this fucking problem because I've never found a way to get around this fucking thing.
Great googly moogly.
Great googly.
What's it? I was gonna say great googly moogly.
Gotta love googling abstract issues.
Right.
Googly.
Yeah.
I never have luck with that.
That's how I felt when I first started flying FPV, trying to figure something out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it's amazing the resources that are there now, like in comparison.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, when I started, it was fucking Project Blue Falcon, and Bardwell was kind of somebody, but not really. Like, it was like.
Well, I mean, there was Project Blue Falcon and Josh Barwell, but right when I started, it was just RC groups.
Well, yeah.
Like if you want, like when I first got into it, it was like you were searching RC groups for that.
That's where I was looking for, because like I came from like gaming back in the day where everything was on like gaming groups and shit, and like you want information, you want to fucking join in groups and shit, you go on the forums. That's how I searched, and I didn't really think to check fucking YouTube. And then when I did, everything I fucking saw was for fucking some stupid shit that I wasn't looking for.
All right.
And I didn't know how to ask the question, but like, drone don't fly correctly.
Oh, what? Spagoo's first, right, in the playlist?
No.
Refresh.
Why did it start? That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's not number one. Should be Josky first.
All right, and then
he was number one until I refreshed.
Here we go. It is Josky now.
Some nice shots.
Yeah.
That baddie must be hating him right now trying to chase that fucking that speedboat. Some things move, bro. Have you ever been on one of those speedboats?
Use that nigga. What happened? Fuck up the back. What happened? You ain't no shit. Stop capping. Keep your head up. Stop lying. Use that nigga. What happened? cap. Keep your head up, stop lacking. Word on the street, your life is a fable. I know way too many killers, and they ain't signed a label. Wanna be real, and bitches wanna be too. Niggas switch side for the ops, bitches switch side for the crew. All these niggas want the sauce, all these bitches want the juice. Niggas want the sauce, bitches want the juice. What happened? You wasn't that nigga for long. I made you just a clone. Got rid of my ops, be gone. You know what the fuck going on. I've been in that Rolls, I've been in that Bentley, I've been out here setting the tone. I've been had the Rollie, I've been had the AP, I've been busting down too long. No talking, pull up on niggas, no lacking. I let the ratchet off, bitch, don't know what happened. Pull up and take your bitch, don't want a no captain. Don't give a fuck what you hit if you don't get it. Use that nigga, what happened? Fuck up the pack, what happened? You ain't no shit, stop capping. Keep your head up, stop lacking. Use that nigga, what happened? Fuck up the pack, what happened? You ain't no shit, stop capping. Keep your head up, stop lacking. Word on the street, your life is a fable. I know way too many killers, and they ain't signed a label. Wanna be real, and bitches wanna be too. Niggas switch side for the ops, bitches switch side for the crew. All these niggas want the sauce, all these bitches want the juice. Niggas want the sauce, bitches want the juice.
Oh, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. Nothing. What is real? You just found out that that's what you found out.
I don't know if putting your batteries in your freezer is a good idea.
Or putting a blowtorch to it in the winter to heat them up.
I mean, wouldn't condensation collect?
No.
Cause like a short or something?
No. Nothing happens. Remember, the bags are sealed.
The contacts aren't.
Put some tape on it, but it's not enough to short it out. Not even oxidize.
Well, I know. I run non-dampening off.
Got a non-dampen your fucking.
Is that a Supra? I mean BMW.
Yeah, they were pear-shaped earlier.
Pear-shaped?
Yeah, they were like fucking exploding.
So what
Apple-shaped. His batteries.
Who's that? Who does explode?
Kind of like the ones you cut open that one time, Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was hoping that exploded, but it didn't do shit. It just expanded. Is that a Shelby? Yep, it's a Shelby. Is that a real one, or was it a kit? Too weird. I want to say I miss going to farm meets, but I don't. I'll be honest, I used to go to them shits like every weekend for years. Minions are Audi. Oh look, it's a Chevy Bel Air. I don't know what year because I can't see the ass. Is it the logo? Is that a Miata? Or Ella swap, most likely.
Hi.
Yo.
Oh, there he is. We found him.
What up? What up?
You didn't even have to look.
Motherfucking hand.
He just came to us.
Heyo. Just get off work.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You making my money? You making my money? Good.
Make me that money.
Make me that money, man. Having that money is killing my emotions, bro. You know this, Smokey.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the Volkswagens. There's a lot of American muscle out there, and them blows right there. Oh, they fucked up with a Tesla.
You're a Tesla.
You watched that Rich rebuild when he converted one to a V8?
Tesla be bussin' though.
He slapped in an LS just for shits and giggles, but kept everything the same. Like everything works, the only difference is the drivetrain is different.
I'm sad. I can't see the fucking zoom.
You can't see my face.
No, I'm really sad. It's a bunch of
What
horseshit.
you doing that you can't see?
Yeah, when I'm doing videos right now, I can't see zoom. It just blacks out my whole desktop. It's dumb.
Quien te manda to do update? Oh, it's DaVinci. It was Resolve's fault. Never mind.
No, DaVinci would work.
Just half-assed the way it was before.
I'm excited. I bought a new frame last night. I got the the Woodchuck FPV Wasp.
Heck yeah.
Oh, you got a Wasp, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How you like it?
I don't know. I just ordered it last night.
Is it beefy? It looks beefy from the images. I never really seen one up close.
Yeah, that's why I bought one. Was I was flying with Doom Rider yesterday, and he's got one, and like there's two options for it. Like the one he's got that's like normal lighter weight setup and everything, like 5mm. I think it was 5. But then there's like a beefy version. I went for the lightweight one.
Really, I would go for the beefy one. Some of that weight, some of that girth.
I don't know.
I thought about getting the one that Broccoli has, but I'm not a fan of Cage. I just feel like Cage is just bound to fail. Some retarded reason. I just don't trust them. I don't know. I thought about getting a Wasp and just slamming it.
Wait, I like the way it looks and stuff. I'm gonna do the yellow Sane Smart TPU with it and shit.
Yeah, that's this yellow.
That's the guy.
Yeah, it's that yellow right there. Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
sick.
No, that yellow is bright as balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could crash in grass and you can see your quad from like down the field. That's how bright it is.
Nice.
Yeah. I use a translucent green. Same thing, bro. You would think you can't see it in grass. Nope. That green sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah. Like one of my friends. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that one of my friends like crashed on the other side of the field where I usually fly at that spot, and I saw the crash from across the whole entire field. I could still see his freaking quad because he had the same colors as I do. And I was like,
Yeah, he was definitely putting it through a stress test in the mall. It held up good, so.
You got some you recorded some footage for that from that day?
Yeah, and I didn't lose it this time. I'm sure he'll have one up before me. I was actually gonna go through mine today. I got the GoPro all ready to throw on the computer. I haven't even watched my shit yet.
Don't get me wrong. Don't feel bad. I'm the same way.
Did you try to get any more anamorphic footage?
Just like when I had messaged you. Like I haven't even looked at that yet. I gotta set up my lens profile and everything.
I don't know.
Very nice.
I didn't know if you had tried it in the mall.
Yeah. Like when I messaged you, that's when I was trying it, and
gotcha.
I used those settings that I messaged you.
Where?
So that hopefully that looks cool. I suppose you can't really like see me because your screen's black, but
Can't see shit. Sucks.
I was going through like the middle of the mall, and like I don't know if you've seen anybody's videos from there, but they got like the ovals in the middle, like the gaps and stuff. And I was flying like right down the middle and right over the railings, just going like straight and smooth through the mall, trying to get something that would look cool in the anamorphic.
Well, we'll see in the footy. See how the footy comes out. You know?
Yeah.
Because one thing to kind of visual, but you know, in your brain, you already saw what you flew, and it's different when we watch it on video sometimes.
Yeah.
How many times do you think you got a righteous pack or righteous video, and you look back at the footy, you're like,
It'll be interesting to see what we can get out of Gyroflow. See, I want to with that whole thing.
Really, Spiggles, out of all the music you could pick, you pick the number one song that gets everybody fucking.
Yeah, that was nice lighting that bit.
Yeah.
Is this that same session we were flying the other day, Spagoose? Or is this another day?
He's got that golden hour, Maddie. That's what it is. So they make it a golden shower, you golden evenings. Oh, you took him to school? That's the school you flew at, right, Duck?
Stop it.
Kid, you want to play?
He's trying to eat things.
Oh yeah, this is the same session that dude came out. Alright, I remember now.
Which guy? The guy with the camel pants?
No, like a week before I was flying there, and I was flying out, like, if you keep going beyond the trees where he's kind of headed there, there's like these paths that you could fly on. I guess it's somebody else's fucking property. And the other day I was flying there, and this truck just randomly came up out of nowhere. And this is like in the woods, so I'm not thinking of anything like anybody's gonna be there. I fucking veered off into the woods, and I fucking hit a branch, and then I hit the ground, and I turtled over and just ripped back to myself. So fast forward a week later to this session here, this guy just approaches, is like, yeah, this crazy technology you guys have. Somebody was flying one the other day, and it just came out of nowhere, and it crashed, and it flipped itself over and just took off like crazy. I don't know how it was doing it.
I bet you roll your eyes and walked away.
And
like,
he was all like, those things move faster than humans could even think. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they do.
I was like,
Honestly,
he must have seen it and been like, oh shit.
Yeah, I get that a lot from the spot that I go to, because I can't. It's storm targets unavoidable, so I try to find like the least populated point. But you get people every so often, and then probably get people from the ferry that come off, and we get that a lot. They're like, oh my god, I've never seen that. I've seen drones, but nothing like that. It's the same thing. It's like, how do you fly those things? Like, oh, your brain gets used to it,
The dude his mind was blown for the fact that it flipped itself over and flew away.
Yes. That's a good way to scare kids away. When you tell kids, don't touch, and they get near you, just turn them a little bit. Wait. Cool.
I'm glad I could turtle mode over, because it probably would have grabbed it. And then I would have had to chop somebody's fingers off. Ugh.
Oh, that happened to one of my friends, one of my local guys. I don't know what he did, but he chopped his finger and his wrist. Had to go to the hospital. I was like, wow.
Should have told me. Yeah, it goes faster than people can think. That's why I hit trees so much.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like when somebody asks, oh, how fast was going? It's like faster than your drone can. You get those DJI, oh yeah, mine's really fast. Like, yeah.
Got that sport mode.
You got sports mode and what? I think it's about, 25 miles an hour like that?
Ooh.
Some shit like that. I got whoops that go faster than that. You got some toothpicks that go faster than some of the autonomous drones. That's those poles from Georgia. They put them there. That's they put the new Georgia monolith in that building right there. That's what you're seeing.
Waldo, look at my latest shit post.
What platform?
My normal shit posting platform.
Oh my god.
Oh, I opened it up and it was the first thing I saw. Nice, for real, not gonna lie. Nice.
I don't get it. Brian, I don't get it. They look like Justin Bieber.
man. I gotta give the cat some water. Be right back.
Give it some water, sir. The kitty cat wants some water.
About 100 times. Never into people though.
That shit matter. Do you think it's Gates of Hell from the past? What? Not really. Because you don't got the hobo in the corner, you know, doing his thing. Meow?
Yeah. I looked over and dude was just staring at me, meowing.
What, the cat?
Yeah.
He's like, that is my time.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him. I could just see him over there fucking meowing.
Yeah. That's a weird. Wait, is this like a concert hall in the middle of nowhere?
I'm not sure, but this dude does cool work with gimbals, head tracking gimbals on FPV drums.
Yeah. It seems that's what he's doing right now.
That's what he's doing, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
It's pretty dope.
That was dope. Nice, good shit.
Winjumbi?
Winjumbi?
Yeah.
But is he Hindi?
I forget. He's a good dude. Know
From
that.
Tobago.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy from Tobago. He's probably the only pilot in Tobago. Yeah, you're right, John. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. It's a beautiful like garden area, not that far from Gates. I want to go fly it, but it's a guerrilla style. I gotta hit it and quit it kind of scenario. So I gotta wait till soft target season over to go hit it. Oh, I found my first mosquito for the season, and you're dead.
Oh, dude, I got eaten alive on fucking Sunday.
Really? You never get bit by mosquitoes like that?
We were next to a fucking pond, so like, and then it rained. So after the rain stopped, like the mosquitoes just all
came out right. They're like, "Yo, what you guys want? You want American, Chinese, Thai? What do you want?" I want a quickie. That guy right there, he's a quickie. Yeah, I don't get bit like that. When I was younger, a little bit. As I got older, not. I mean,
Dude,
I get it.
They fucking love me, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, I was on like a film set, and like, so I couldn't go anywhere or slap them and make any noise or anything. I just had to sit there and let them eat me.
Ugh.
Oh god.
That's the worst, especially when you're flying and you could feel them eating your fucking
away
fingers.
At you.
You can spray yourself with some alcohol.
Dude, you know, sometimes you get a couple mosquito bites and, you know, they'll itch a little or whatever, but it's when you get those fucking prehistoric bastards that give you, like, the volcanoes all over your body. Yeah, like, that's
I think you know what is worse than that? Horseflies.
Horseflies fucking suck, man. They're the most annoying goddamn thing on the planet. I dislike horseflies.
And they bite hard. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I used to go to this beach in New Jersey, I forget the name of it, but it was fucking just nothing but fucking horseflies.
Dirty Jersey.
Oh my God.
I will tell you that from my experience, the worst place that I've ever experienced horseflies are in an actual bullfighting ring.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Oh, I bet all the actual literal bullshit.
Bro, the bullshit. The fucking bull rings are gnarly, man. They're gnarly. They're fucking so gnarly. Like, it's because all the blood in the soil and it just spawns fucking murder flies. It's terrible.
Monster.
I love the music.
Monster trucks.
Yeah, I'm sad I lost my footage, but like, I got the memories.
Memories are what counts, man.
Yeah, it's disheartening when you lose footage, man. There's no doubt.
It is.
Fucking.
I would 100% have entered Game of Quad because the fucking last fucking thing I did of the night was some sick dancing around this fucking little tree, and well, that's what the fuck. Oh, sorry, I was arbor grooving.
Arbor grooving.
And I came back and landed my GoPro.
Before the show, I was like, I said, Greg, what's the technical term for the game of quad this week? It was like, what? Technical term? And he said, arbor dancing? I was like, yeah.
Arbor grooving.
Arbor grooving? I was like, yes, that's exactly it.
Run with it.
When I do the recaps, I always like make up my own name for like the tricks.
You gotta, man. Make it interesting.
Because like usually people describe the trick and like I'm like, well, that doesn't sound cool. So like,
that was entirely too technical.
Yeah. Like with parries, I like at first when I did it, I put 1 minute lot lizard.
Good shit, Matty Blunt's bro. Good shit. Kind of extra golf day.
Yeah, I've lost enough footage over the years that I've learned to like just let it go and enjoy that I got the opportunity to do what I was doing.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
Like,
They're so critical about getting that footage sometimes.
Yeah, like I'm pissed it's gone, but I had fun either way. It was a fucking great day. Shotgun's video turned out fucking awesome, so at least there's that.
Right on.
Ouch, he fail safe. Ouch.
Fail safe on this drone. That's what happened there. I was having a really hot module day. It was super hot outside.
All right, Marty McFly.
Shut off.
McFly.
Investing in that now. What you're watching is someone take my drone to the line, back where it's safe for me to take off. I tried to take off, had too much mud in my motor, and so I had to do it again. And then I flew back to where we were.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what happened. All right, thanks.
Oh shit.
Love you. Bye.
He's like.
It's good to see you, Artie. Usually you're not on here still.
Yeah, no, man. I had my Red Bull at the right moment.
Yeah. Nice.
And we're in the last couple weeks of summer, so
fuck yeah.
Try to take advantage of that, not having to wake up at 6 a.m.
That's a couple weeks.
With kids. School.
There's like 2 months left.
Would do definitely again. Thank you, Monster Trucks.
Well, don't fuck with me like that.
August 4th for me.
Do my thing.
Are you talking about school?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not having to wake up and get the kids to school and stuff and.
Nah, you know
Dad's
what's
life.
Nice about motherfucking summer.
Nah, I remember as a young kid. I mean, I went to school back home, and school starts in August, like it is up here in some places. But as I got older, obviously, I went back to the States to go to school, and I'm still spending summers and back home, and it'll be just a month of just me being a kid, and then when school starts, that's it. I got nobody to play with to school, so people come out of school. It was just boring during the mornings. I was like, everybody's in school, and I can't do nothing.
I've been enjoying the summer because every once in a while I can go steal my girlfriend's kid and go do fun shit during the day.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. Probably Friday I'm gonna steal her. We're gonna go to like either the zoo or like some shit downtown.
Yeah, ask him what he wants to do. Maybe you can make up your mind.
Well, she loves animals, but like there's a ton of stuff to do outside downtown right now.
Shit, come to New York, take her to the Bronx Zoo. I'm not just hanging out in front of the Bronx Zoo. You see the other animals on the streets.
Yeah.
And when you get scared, just run down the block to my house. I literally live across from the Bronx Zoo, if anybody wants to know. And now the summertime is here. If I walk near the zoo, it always smells like just the camel manure and the lion's manure. Because where I'm at is like right by Africa, so you get all that.
Across the street from the zoo. Okay, gotcha.
Now you know.
You're across the street from Africa?
Yeah, bro. Because you know the rain doesn't stop.
The rain's down in Africa?
Yes, it does.
Spagoose has a pop question for you, Chad.
No, you get no questions from me.
Wow. Okay.
No questions
apparently my agent has spoken.
Soft.
No questions. I don't even have a chat open right now. Everything blew up earlier.
That's Mr. Carrillo LLC.
Who is this on the jet ski?
He wants to know, can you hard mount the Unlocks H7 or soft mount it?
No, would you?
Or would you? It depends on the gyro, honestly. You gotta find out what kind of gyro. If it's a sensitive gyro, then you probably have to play around with it. If it's not such a soft, you know.
If it's a Bosch gyro, I would soft mount it properly.
Correct. Properly. All jokes aside, this has to be Florida. Can you confirm that, Mr. Waldo?
What's up?
Is this Florida?
The sound sounded like sparks.
Yeah, it is Florida. I just saw the lakes. I was like, all right, yeah, it's gotta be here.
I'm watching the delayed feed.
Yeah, just fast forward to 20 seconds. What I do.
But yeah, I heard that electric sound.
You go spang for like 20 seconds.
I don't hear the mountain gators, so.
The mountain gators.
The mountain gators. And the sweet sound of mosquitoes in your ear.
Shit. Whoa.
What?
Flinging solder.
Is this the fucking DJI tech?
No, it's alright. It's a GoPro.
It's a what?
It's a GoPro. Why you ask?
Looks weird.
Well, it was a cloudy day, and I just thought this is the feel I wanted for the song. So.
Yeah.
It wasn't here brighter that day. I just lowered it down to give it that. I don't know. I kind of looked at
that red tint. Trying to get that upside down Vecna world look.
I could do it, and I tried, and I actually did it, but it doesn't look right, especially when your quad going all over the fucking place.
Well.
Yeah, I got the look down. I can do it. I might just do it just to see how it look, just to see get your guys' opinions on it.
Yeah, from the song and the look of it, I figured that's like what it was.
Yeah, I was trying to get that feel. Everybody's doing it. I was like, hey, let me jump on it. But I just try to find the non-traditional songs. I just found this remix of Journey. I was like, I'll use it. Doesn't make it look too cliche, like everybody's running up the hill on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be somebody eating a ice cream cake.
I used it like right before it blew up from Stranger Things. I was like, God damn it! Like now I feel like just like one of everybody else that's like used in 300 videos.
It's like everywhere, dude. Like I get it, you know, Edie's is back and all that, but
yeah, Spagoo. That MCU STM32H7 is the processor. That is not the gyros. So you actually need to look up and find out what gyros are actually on that board. One way to potentially do that is to look at the Betaflight target.
Or sometimes you might get a Lumineer's website.
Is it a Lumineer board? I don't know what board it was. I missed it.
Yeah, it's the Lux F7 or H7.
Honestly,
some
I haven't been the biggest fan of that of the flight controllers. Their flight controllers are a little too sensitive, and their pads are very weak.
Where the fuck is he flying? Because I know he lives fairly near me.
It's a 6000. It could be two versions. It's a 6000 and a 26602. So it's.
Who is this, Greg?
This is a Kmart FPV. I know he lives nearby me, so.
Did he go to business?
I want to know where this is.
Got the blue light special on them power loops.
Got the rollback.
Blue light specials.
Yeah.
Rollback is a Walmart, right?
Yeah. I worked at Kmart for like a year right out of high school.
Dang.
That shit was hilarious.
So that means this guy's sponsored by Black & Decker, right?
I think the question, number one, does the board come with gummies? If the fucking board comes with gummies, I always use them. But if it was a question, like you weren't sure, if it's a dual gyro, I would probably use gummies. Because you're averaging two different gyros, so you want it to be as accurate as possible.
Don't crush them.
And definitely don't crush them. But I think that's... Most flight controllers these days come with gummies, so I just use them. I personally don't buy flight controllers that don't have gummies. So there's that. For what that's worth, that's what I do. When I'm looking at FCs, I buy shit that is shock mounted.
Something smoking? I could have sworn one of his quads smoking. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, the battery. The battery took a shite.
But 6000, an MPU 6000 is your average fucking gyro. It runs a maximum of 8K. Most people run them at 4.
Yeah.
Fucking, they're pretty tolerant gyros. It's like.
Yeah, they're very forgiving.
But ultimately to answer your question, anytime you're dealing with 32K gyros or fucking Bosch gyros, you definitely want to use gummies.
Yeah.
Not smashed gummies.
Not correct. 100% not smashed, or you're gonna have problems.
Because then, if you smash them, you turn on dampening mode and you're fucked.
Anti-undamper. Anti-damage.
Anti-damage, yeah.
I mean,
that's as high as you can go, Spagoose. The highest you can go is 8K on Betaflight, but 4K is pretty much everybody runs on it. I mean,
it all depends on what features you're running. Like if you're running a shit ton of stuff, it definitely can make sense to run 4K. It's all about what you're, like I said, like if you're running RPM filtering and you got a bunch of filters on for whatever reason, and you got GPS and return to home and all that shit going, it might make more sense to run 4K so you have the extra processor overhead. 4K can be a little bit more forgiving in certain regards, but
the processor can support,
you can get better performance out of 8K, I feel. But that's if you've got the headroom.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But I run 32K gyro systems generally.
I'm Saget.
I've been running mine at 16:1.
I run my pid loop at a 16. I run my gyro at 30. I try to run 16 over 32. So that way.
I run 16/1. Needs to be smooth. Love the track.
If I can.
If you fly 6S, you definitely want to have a cap on it. As far as for no filters, that's.
What he's busting, bro.
No cap, no filters.
Somebody's about to get a cap on somebody's arse.
You don't need a cap if you're busting.
I'm gonna cap. I'll pop a cap on somebody's arse. Trying both. If you're not sure, just run 4K and call it a fucking day. At least you won't use too much of the CPU.
I mean,
you'll have overheating issues.
In theory, you should always run your sampling twice as much as whatever you're sampling. So if you're running a PID loop at 4K, you should technically run your sampling at 8K. Beta Flight seems to do a pretty good job.
Inverted, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Beta Flight seems to do a good job on even loops, though, man. I don't know.
This is the map in liftoff. Look, the hedges.
Damn. Got flux all over my hand.
Ultimately, with all these fucking gyros, running faster sampling and loop times just it reduces your latency a little bit. But if you're not already tuned out, like, you're never probably gonna feel it. Like, if you're not tuning out for the best response.
I realized today that one of my quads was tuned to the fucking bleeding edge because I took it out in the hot weather and that tune fucking was not happy.
Yeah, that's overheating.
Oh, dude, my motors were getting so hot.
Ooh. Are we in the land of Down Under? Yes, Mike. Oh, I know what that is. This is the outback of Florida.
Have a good night, Wheats.
Good night, Wheats.
Good night, Wheats.
Take it easy, Wheats. Get
Later,
that
bro.
Be
video
well,
in.
man.
Don't forget you get your weed. Don't forget your Wheaties.
I love Wheats.
Oh yeah.
What kind of Wheats?
Mike Wheats.
If he doesn't,
The Wheats of Mike.
Yes.
It is the Wheats of Mike. He is a friend from a very long time.
He comes from my land down under.
He's awesome.
Oh, he's one of your locals?
No, he's in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
How
he's
many
a
more
local
vids
fan.
we got, Swift?
But I've
1 second, I'll tell you.
I've hung out with him in person a couple times, and he's always awesome.
I bet we're close.
Close to the edge.
I bet we're
Don't make me lose my edge.
Are you about to break?
Yes. Ha 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 ha.
Zing.
about to.
Brace.
Because I'm about to smack.
Schmeow.
Yeah, there's only a few more left, so you're good.
Yeah, all the flux I just got all over my hands made me realize that's what's all over my fucking doorknob.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yeah. No, I stopped at home for lunch
Got
earlier.
the flux on the knob.
Got the flux on the knob.
There's something like all tacky on my fucking doorknob. I was like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, I was totally working on a quad before work.
Depends on what you have for a setup that starts. You could run 8K if you're not running things like RPM filtering.
It's not a bad gauge or reference starts. Like, yeah, if you're running an F4, if you're trying to do certain things, it might be harder. And again, you got to think firmware specific though. On beta flight, it's going to be much harder on an F4, but on emu flight, not as much. So that's, a thing. Those are things to consider. It just depends on what you're doing. But yeah, I would say with beta flight, F4 4K and F7 8K is probably a pretty realistic gauge.
Unless you're running, like I said, like RPM filtering, then you're gonna run 4K anyway.
Yeah. Or if you had an emu, you could
Well,
run
that's
a
the thing though.
7,
With an H7, you shouldn't have any issues really.
Because you have all that processing.
The problem is that Betaflight completely removed 32K support, so going beyond that isn't currently available.
But it's pointless right now, pretty much in a nutshell.
I can't change my PID loop on my brain FPV flight controller anyway.
No, you cannot.
It's stuck at it's locked at 33.2, I think.
It's locked at the actual gyro frequency, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You can't go any higher.
Yeah, the Bosch gyros have funky cutoffs comparatively. It's like whatever it is, 3 whatever on the 160 or whatever, and then I think it's you can set it up I think to do 6K on the 270, but I'm not sure how Brain has it set up on the H7.
Now Spookers wants to know about HJs.
Ayo.
Good shit, demons.
Good shit. El demonio.
Should have fucking bugged fucking Gravy. I'm gonna start bugging Gravy during video time. Hey, we're just watching videos. Why don't you come over here and bullshit, you fuck?
Nah, you're right. You run the busing firmware, so that you get no caps.
For real, for real.
For sure. Cause you know his his props don't jiggle, they fold. I like to see my quad wiggle, for sure.
Oh, I do not.
Off.
I just had a quad that I was chasing problems through where every time I took off, like, it would jiggle, like little yaw jiggles.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think the gyro was fucked. I ended up just swapping out the flight controller and then it fixed it.
Jeez, that's the IT way of doing it. Oh, it's broken? I mean, it's not working right? Replace it.
Yep. But like I tried reflashing it, like I forgot what else I swapped out or tried making changes to, and then it was still just wiggling horribly, so I was like, fuck it. I had another flight controller just sitting here, so might as well.
You just smash your gummies?
Yeah. Fully.
Did you run the no cap or Boston filter?
You gotta smash your gummies until they split down the sides.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That makes them extra cushiony.
How you know it's secure?
Yes. And make sure to run your props kind of loose a little bit, so you don't have to worry about.
You don't even need to run props.
Nah, I like that.
Nah,
just a little loose.
Just a little loose, like that. You don't get no pop strikes. So
One has to be upside down too.
Oh yeah, that's for the anti-turtle mode. So
I like to put a
anti-turtle mode.
I like to put a can on my drone so it sounds like a motorcycle while I fly.
Oh, dude, I would. I always tell these things flying dirt bikes when I'm trying to describe it to somebody.
Dude, that would be hilarious though if you like kind of made like a little horn that sticks off the ass end of the thing that fucking like is like a megaphone type thing and picks it up.
I got it. Who remembers this? This is mostly for the car driver. Remember the deer horns you put on top of your car? The faster you drive, supposed to deter deers. Remember that?
Oh, the whistles, the deer whistles.
I have whistle tips.
Yeah.
Whistle tips.
Got that whistle tip.
Yeah. Bub rub, little sis, dude.
Shit. I'm gonna have to take a walk to Harbor Freight tomorrow.
It's only in the morning.
A deer whistle. That'd be fucking
supposed
funny.
to be up making breakfast.
Why is your quad whistling? It'd be hilarious if you could like stealth install it on your buddy's quad and not tell him. It's like, what the fuck?
I mean, technically, you can. I mean, no, you gotta grab somebody's quad. But technically, you could put a horn in your quad. All you gotta do is get like a digital buzzer and just wire it up to a UR. And
I'm gonna build a lifter so I can carry a 20-pound tank and an air horn. Fucking train horn.
And they look at you. What are you doing? I'm flying here.
The quad goes 10 miles an hour. It's like a tugboat. Fucking. That'd be amazing, actually. You could get a.
Reminds me a lot of shirt left near me.
The shrooms left. What?
Shirt left Park is that's the tree spot that I fly at near me.
Right on.
Just like this.
It probably is your spot and you didn't go to it, so you don't remember it.
Nah, I could tell by the ground. They take care of the ground there.
That and it's also it's your spot is more dense.
A little bit, yeah. I like this spot more because it has a building.
Yes. Walkway.
I get bored of the trees, I can go fly near the building.
The hobo come out of nowhere and say, "What are you doing near my house?" Is that a church? Look like a church. Oh, that was PDAFX.
Like how no one can ever say his name right.
I know he's sponsored by Adobe though.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't touch, or I didn't think I touched my mouse, and like there was a menu up on my computer and shit. It's like, oh no.
Was it reaching to you about your extended car warranty?
Yeah, I was like, no thanks.
And you got a customer service named Bob, or you call him Cindy?
Yeah.
Dude, I spent entirely too much.
That was a nice combo.
I spent entirely too much time looking at fucking pen tablets for the computer last night. Anybody in the chat? I know Matty Blunts does. Anybody in the chat use a pen tablet?
I don't even know what that is.
Like a drawing tablet. You can get them with screens if you want to get fancy, but if you just want to get it's like a fucking pad, and you get like a stylus, and you can draw. You can use them to run your computer. It's pretty crazy actually how far they've come. And they're super cheap. You can get a decent one for like $70. Probably even. Well, you want at least 2 buttons. I can tell you that much. But you know, kind of like how the fucking iPad has their stylus, and you can technically use those in many cases. But there's some dedicated devices that are super cheap. But like. We're doing like color changes and pictures and video and shit like that. Is that it?
Last one.
Last one.
What are you doing?
Last call for alcohol.
We're back. I gotta fix this dumbass shit. Who's this?
Moby.
It is. What video came up? I know.
I thought there was one more video.
Oh, was there one more video?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we're totally getting copyrighted. Moby is giving us copyrights. I'm not gonna lie. That motherfucker is
getting away without a copyright tonight?
Yeah, I know, right?
Out of my watch.
Wait, so who's the video? Easy 3K?
Easy 3K.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, it's so slow. Fucking Moby is gonna fucking send out his minions after us.
I just seen. Fuck, what was it? Oh. It was a little short video of, like, I suppose, like, he would want it to be played on there, but
Easy 3Ks.
Moby talking about how cool it was to see how somebody used his music for something visually and blah blah blah. But it was like Stranger Things used this video, so of course he's gonna be like, yeah, that was sweet. Or his song at the
when
end of the show.
I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow when I get a copyright strike.
Like, come on, Moby, you said it was cool.
It's not even my content.
A really cool spot.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, this track is giving me freaking feeling from the past.
Feelies, nostalgia vibes.
Yes.
Are you rolling, bro?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Man, I haven't rolled in a long time.
Me neither. I couldn't do any of that shit ever again.
The last time I think I actually rolled was I
definitely could.
I was hanging out with my friend Steven and we ended up playing fucking Liftoff all day, rolling. It was hilarious.
That's
He's a short guy, bro. So no matter what he does, he's a lightweight. Poor guy. Getting half the joy like smoking a fucking big ass blunt.
No, actually, I lied. He was tripping and I ended up candy flipping.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, fucker. Sorry.
Kitty cat?
No, drop my solder.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Don't let it happen again, please.
Yeah, no, not the iron, just the solder itself.
Think about the solder and the children's.
I used using Shaper for design. That's cool. I use Affinity Designer quite a bit on my iPad Pro.
I use pen and paper.
Kim Fused in the house. What's up?
Oh shit, hi Kim.
Damn, that was sick.
I think I might have Shaper as well. I can't remember. I've got a couple CAD based. I had a pile of shit on it at first.
Yeah, I got a pile of shit though, but I use a pen and paper to wipe it with it.
This dude just create gaps where there are none.
I think so.
That's how you do it.
It's a C-like, man.
Creating gaps. With no
Get gaps.
Oh wow.
Is it the up, down,
Save.
down, left, right, gap, select?
Gaps equal 1.
Gaps
Up,
on,
down, left.
off.
Get gaps.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
Get
Remember
gaps.
the MOAR threshold setting they had on beta?
The moron threshold.
Oh yeah.
I think that's still. Is it still? I think it might still be in there. Did they finally take it out?
They took it out now. Is gyro gyro
Bardwell
threshold.
always after. Hilarious.
That's how you know the playlist.
Yeah, if Easy Bardwell playlist. Okay.
I can see how chat spends his evening hours. It's all about the.
The funny thing is, no, that's the hilarious part.
Probably my algorithm.
Yeah, probably.
Mine's all fucking car related.
It is Greg's playlist, so I don't know how that works. To be honest.
Well, it's attached to your computer, so.
All I know is like when somebody watches one of my videos, I've seen like all the suggestions that come up in a lot of cases. Will be
Or
like
it's a suggestion for the last video, probably.
No,
and Bardwell just happens to be the most popular.
One time, well, when I did the bot, I did a bot entry a while ago for a coin. I did the Yoda video. When it ended, it came up and it was just ludicrous amounts of B2P fucking slides on the background at the end. It was fucking hilarious. I don't know why I did that. It was just
mine was I was
way that
watching
algorithm
drone videos random, and then out of nowhere Greg shows up. I was like, I know that voice. I look over at this freaking Greg. I was like, what the hell? That's what I good on my TV. I was like, I want to see him. I gotta see him in a few hours. Like,
my algorithm would be fucking right now. It's like non-stop Da Vinci shit.
Nah, mine's is cars.
Mad
Lots
Da
of
Vinci
cars.
shit and an occasional gaming video.
Going on confused.
And frog videos. Speaking, I just went out. Today I had to build a new cricket condominium for the crickets because my container was too small and they were dying too fast.
So that's why Cricket came on. He's going to.
I built and that's in Cricket's honor. Yes, I built.
Your tenants are dying, bro. You're a terrible
I
landlord.
built a cricket condominium, and I also got some dubia roaches for my frog, which is going to be interesting.
A buddy of mine breeds those. He's got like a full room of them now. Started out as like a little project, like using filing cabinets to breed them in, and like it's exploded. Like he's
I want to see if the frog. I want to see what the frog does, because to my knowledge, the frog has never had one. So it'll be interesting to see if it spits it out or not, or
cheers, Spagoos.
What goes down.
Good night,
Have a good one, brother.
Much love, Spagoos. Take it easy.
Don't forget the game quad.
Yeah, set that trick, man.
We're gonna keep
Set
helping you.
that trick.
Set that trick. Set that trick. And if you don't, you're banned for life.
And remember, we got a contest. Win some motors.
If Spagoos doesn't set the trick, if anybody doesn't set the trick between now and a contest, they're banned from the contest.
Oh fuck yeah, easy, easy ban.
Done.
You heard it here. You heard it here.
You heard it here.
Ouch.
Oh, shout out to Cricket for coming through. That was dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude,
much love to Tent for coming through and kicking this thing off.
That was a big surprise.
Oh, I've known about the idea of this little thing. I knew it for months. Like I've known the motors were coming for a long time. Like, but I hadn't been able to say anything. I knew it.
Now we know. Knowing it's after battle. G.I. Jose.
Exciting. So yeah, look, here, my algorithm. All right, what is my algorithm? Is reggae music.
What a surprise!
What in the fuck? Some lo-fi hip hop mix. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 5 videos on DaVinci. Some drum and bass. There is fucking Bardwell. What is this?
There is.
Mine is a bunch of random Star Wars shit.
Mr. Bill Phantasmagoria. I don't even know what this is. I'm intrigued. What is it?
Live DJ sets.
It probably is.
Eric Andre show.
Lo-fi. I got that on my algorithm. Oh, 5 extreme moments caught on camera. Love those videos.
Hell yeah.
Now I want to click on it.
Yeah, I know. I'm all like, everybody's like, I just went down the rabbit hole of what is this? This is nice,
dude. I always watch those like car crash videos on Facebook. Like I'm fucking addicted. Where it's like all the dash cam, and then they put like the caption of like what happened. Ooh. And I was dying laughing at this dude's caption because like he like hit somebody or something and just like screamed like super high pitch like ah. And then, like, in his description, it says, like, what happened? And he said the fisheye lens made it scream like that.
That's when you go, right.
I was like, is that like when you turn down the radio so you can see an address better? Like...
Kim, have you never fed your frog a dubia? It's not uncommon. Worms.
You've never fed your frog a dubia?
So the thing I hear about worms, well, number one, I've been told used whatever uncolored night crawlers, right? But the problem I've heard with frogs is they can make your frogs have the fucking shits. Effectively.
Frog shits.
But dubias apparently are actually much more nutritious. New fucking tricious.
Nutritious.
Yeah.
They're
delicious. Tastes like chicken. So we're gonna. I'll let you know how that goes. It's I bought 10 small ones to see what she thinks of these fucking things, and then I built a 20-quart condominium for my crickets today with a hot glue gun and some screen and the fucking yeah. Got a hole saw. Fucking
hell yeah.
Yeah, went to town.
I'm almost done with this build.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's I got a buddy that's getting back into flying, and I took like a bunch of spare parts I've had laying around for like the last year or two. And like he's on 4S, so like I got 4S motors and
put something together
like,
for him. Bet.
Yeah, chameleon frame, did like all fresh new prints on it and stuff.
Bet.
Oh yeah.
I like this XT60 holder with a stubby. That shit's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stubby.
Yeah.
I have my stuff front.
I usually do too, like with the BQE frames, like how you run it like up behind the camera and stuff. But like I didn't have too many choices with this.
Well, I did even the Moxie. I have it in the side.
Yeah.
Moxie has one on the side like this. I don't quite like it, but I don't like to have it in the back because I noticed that when I have it in the back, sometimes when you crash, it squashes the cable and it gets cut. So I stopped doing it that way.
Yeah. Well, if I gotta put it out the side, I print myself like XT60 holder that like you run your strap through, so it sits on the strap.
I did that. I ripped it. I cut it right off and threw it out. The freaking thing literally 3 times came on. I literally mid-flight it came unplugged. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" You have to like jam in it because you're in a rush to fly or something like that. You don't test it, so it's not fully in. You think it's in, but it's the TPS holding the plug. So you think it's in, and next thing you know, you go flying and it loosely comes out and it just fell off the sky. It happened three times in one day. I was like, "Fuck it," ripped it out. I was like, "Let me just go back to the way it was."
I've never had that.
Yeah, so if just be careful with that.
Yeah, that's funny because I have like one of those on my 7-inch, and like usually I send that out pretty far, so that'd be probably pretty funny to think it's plugged in and send it out. And
Exactly. It was a perfect print. I liked it and it worked ish. Well, I thought it did work, and next thing I'm freaking flying, it just come loose. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
I do it the way I do it if it's on the side is I usually like strap because I use 2 straps. So I take 1 strap and I strap it down, right, real tight, and then when I bring the loop over to close it, I use that piece of the loop to hold the cable in, and then I do the same thing again with the battery in the back. I strap the battery down, run the loop, plug it in, whatever the slack is left over with the Velcro, I keep it in there, and I haven't had a problem since. All the fucking day.
Nice.
All of the day.
Yeah. Well, ain't got more to say.
That's about it.
What I gotta say about that.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. We done?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Killing it.
All right, chat. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to get those fucking 1-minute no cut videos. Fly for your life.
It's gonna be a good time.
Elevate Motors, man. What a sick comp it's gonna be. Can't wait to see all these videos.
Yeah, I
We
can't
will
wait to do
update
one.
you on what new things we find out to be included in the prize package as they come. All right.
Indeed. That was
everybody have a good fucking
that was
week.
A treat indeed. Fucking unexpected. Let me get I can't do anything yet. Hold on. Fucking stupid. I gotta fix this. Stupid. Alright, chat. Y'all have a fucking wonderful, wonderful week. Be good, be safe. Get some packs in. We love you.
Have a great night, everyone.
Good night.
Tim, I'll let you know how the dubious go. Doobies go. Don't forget, get your rotor Risco. Love you.
Yo.
Bye.
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 Johnny.
I could do a fucking split a I could do a fucking split a Done a million times. I could do a fucking split a You pop out, and then roll, then that is split a fucking split a I could do a fucking split a You pop out, and then roll. I mean, pop it. You roll.
I don't buy
and
into
then
whatever
you go in
bullshit you're
to
saying.
the shit. Powerly, blind, powerly, then I could do a fucking split a roll, then you, that is split a fucking split a I could do a fucking split a You pop out, and then roll. I mean, pop it.
That's pretty much the only trick that I know.
Big Oily Guy, thank you for a $5 super chat. Will the Mamba work with a rotor Risco? No failsafe. I don't know what that phrase means. What's a rotor Risco? Big Oily Guy, I appreciate your super chat. Thank you for your $5. Your question, what is a rotor Risco and no failsafe? Every time I fly, it's a rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Every time I fly, it's a rotor Risco.
I love the drone hitting the drums.
Rotor Risco. Just fucking trolling me. All right, really? No, it isn't. It's not. You guys are just fucking trolling me. The F is a rotor Risco. It's a quad that's out. All right. The rotor Risco is a quad that's out. All right. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Quad that's out. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. No fail safe. No fail. Time I fly, it's a rotor Risco. Every time I fly, rotor Risco. Every time I fly, it's a rotor Risco. Rotor Risco. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. Oily guy. My favorite guy. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. Rotor Risco. 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 Just fucking trolling. No fail safe. Really? That's the whole joke. No fail safe. Big oily favorite usernames to read. Big oily guy. He means Rotor Riot Seal 1. Big oily guy. Big oily guy. I don't know what that phrase. Big oily. I don't know what that phrase means. What is a rotor Risco? Rotor Risco. No fail safe. No fail safe. What is a Risco? Rotor Risco. No fail safe. No fail safe.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.